Guys, and we are here, man. It's been a long time since I did a tying shoes and talking shit live. You know what I mean? I could say episode, but we call this a live right now, man. Well, first of all, let me say my shit, man. If you do not know who I am the most underrated, never duplicated, funniest sneaker YouTuber in the game. Let's wake up today. Puss out, man. I'm SKIPGOESHARD, man. And to my right, I'm tripping. My right on the screen, man, we got
this right,
the one and only, the most what can I say? The most
everything. Bad, good.
Man, we got Trollmaggdeon in the building, man. What's up,
good,
man?
Skip?
Go ahead and clap with y'all puss out, man. This is gonna be, bro. This is gonna be an interesting one, man. For the
It's
people
an
who
honor
don't
to be
know,
back,
man,
bro.
Yeah.
Cheers.
I was just about to say that shit. Hell yeah, man. Salute. Look at that.
Pour yourself something, bro. What the fuck is that shit? What is that?
Hey, man. Look. I usually do little puss out. I usually do my little puss that bear. You know what I mean? But the wife, she was like,
man,
she was like, you didn't get my wine coolers. And I was like, okay.
That's a wine cooler?
Well, yeah, it's a little wine cooler, man. Oh, they're gonna get me now in the comments looking at, oh shit. I'm done now looking at us.
Oh man, come on, bro. You got to get on this whiskey shit, man. Come on, bro.
Hey, I know. I know. If I were to get on what you on, hey man, you'd be Kincaid all in this.
What up, Chaotic?
We got Chaotic, man. We got Jack Dillinger, Chaotic, Sneaker Love. What's up, Sneaker Fiend? Kev should be still in here. Look at this. Is that the $1 wine cooler from Walmart? Looking at us. He said, this is in sea breezes.
Mike's Hard Lemonade.
We already know. Hell yeah.
Yo, bro, we don't. We don't be doing that out here, man. We see a grown man drinking that shit. You getting clowned.
Hey, I know. I would too. I'd be like, hey, bro got the Seagram's Escapes and shit. You know what I mean? Because like when I'm out and about, man, I'll usually do like a Dos Equis. Like I'm a beer drinker, so I'll do either Bud Light, Dos Equis, or a Heineken Light. You know what I mean? I won't do this out and about, but I'm at the house. I'm like, well, shit, this is all we have.
I feel you. It's like sitting on the toilet when you pee at home.
Good one. Look at that. Hey, I'm still sound. Cause if I wasn't, I'd have been like, shit, type shit.
Oh shit,
Jacob, I don't have a beer, man. This is what I got. But I can assure you, I'm not gonna be on here drinking these little puss ass wine coolers. I'm not gonna be all over the place like, yeah, man, so shit, man. F him, no. This is not gonna be doing this right here.
Oh man. What's good, man? I saw you over in
Trollmaggdeon, man. How? Go ahead.
I was just saying, I saw you over in our neck of the woods just the other day, man. Over in the Section 8 streets, bro.
yeah, man, that was
dibble and dabbling.
Man, to be honest, it was different, but I did not feel out of place. If that makes sense. Just because, man, I've been like, you know what I mean? Because I like when you deal with the Section 8 side of the game, you deal with, you know what I mean, the Foxtrot Sierra, you know what I mean? All kinds of this shit, like trail mix, you know what I mean? You got a bag of trail mix, you got everything in that shit, just all kinds of shit going on. So I mean, yep. I can adapt. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, well, we with the fuck shit today. So let me
you know when I came over here the first time, I was like looking around like, yo, who's gonna shoot at me? You know what I mean? Because that's what I'm used to over there. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers coming at your head for no fucking reason. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, I'm in Skip's live. Who's gonna shoot at me? But everybody over here is pretty chill, man.
Yeah. And then you found out like we wasn't about that shit. We chilling, you know what I mean?
It's pretty damn chill over here. I don't know though. Yeah. You opened the back door with whatever you were doing. a week ago or whenever the fuck it was. I didn't catch that stream, but I know that you let the hood in, bro. You let the hood in the back door.
Yeah. Hey, when you go to the mall and you try to get in the mall early, that employee entrance door, that shit was propped open with a fucking rock. Niggas just slid their ass in. And try to get the shit, man. Hey, shout out to Sneaker Lover 83. Sneaker Lover 83 with the puss sad.
Oh, what am I drinking? I'm drinking Jameson today. Jameson today.
Man, on that Jameson looking at us.
Usually I'm on the UA. Usually I'm on that UA Jack, the Evan Williams shit.
Okay.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite shit. But I had some leftover Jameson going on, so I stuck on that.
Yeah, let me go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and let the chat warm up. You said dudes who drink wine coolers like to get tickled with goose fat. Drink it, lay on their stomach with their. Man, look, this is all we had. All right. All we had in the house, man. And y'all know the people who usually watch me, they know I usually have a little puss sad, but like, come on now. Shit.
What's this
man.
shit,
So, Troll, man, how you been, bro? Man, going?
Oh, I'm chilling, bro. I'm just trying to, been laying low the last probably about a month, just not really, just kind of dealing with being back at work and this Corona shit happening and people. I work in the food and beverage service industry, so we get hit out here.
Okay.
Vegas, like that. Corona is the worst thing that happened to us out here. So I've been just kind of, dealing with that and trying to make my content and work. I'm working on a few different things and just kind of keeping my head down, man. Trying to stay out of shit, So I've been chilling, bro.
Hey, man, like I said, man, there's nothing wrong with that, man. Grown man shit, you know what I mean? Like you
once
said,
in a while, you just need a break, bro. It's been like 10 months straight.
Exactly. Every time in a man's life, sometimes you just need to, like, besides doing what you need to do, you know what I mean? Take care of the family, getting that ass up, going to work, taking care of. Sometimes you just gotta just chill, at least attempt to, you know what I mean? Because everybody's life is set up different to the point where shit, man, chilling is like getting a couple hours of sleep, you know what I mean? And until you got to get up and get back on this shit. So, man, I feel you, man. Shit, man. Likewise over here, bro. Just man, all I do is, man, drop my little puss ad videos, take my ass to work. You know what I mean? You get my little shoes, you know what I mean? YouTube. That's the
key word, man. We work. We fucking work, God damn it. 8 hours a day. Shit. At least 8 hours. Maybe you work more than me, but
yeah, 8. I mean, 8 and up, 8+. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat that knows how it is to work that damn full-time job, and you get off, and the only thing you want to do is fucking sleep and chill out, and then get up and start your whole day up again. Looking at. Shout out to everybody in the chat that knows what we're talking about. Looking at. Some of y'all like, I don't know what you're talking about. Well, shit.
G Cannon over here said I'm dressed like I'm going to Comic-Con. I don't have no comic shirt. I should have put my Invader Zim shirt on, bro. I'm a nerd, man. I'm not even ashamed, bro. Like I'll tell you, I got every reiteration of the Star Wars saga, DVD, Blu-ray, 4K, all of it, man. I'm a nerd. Shit.
Damn, man, you got it all.
What's wrong with that?
Shit. That shit don't bother me, huh? Hey, that's all you, shit. As long as you're enjoying yourself and you're not going around fucking with nobody. Shit, man.
For what? Who does that in real life?
Shit, man. Good.
Unless you get fucked with. That's what I'm talking about.
Exactly, man, bro. You know what, man? What I wanted to talk about, man. And look, and to everybody, this is not an interview. We already had that Trollmaggdeon interview right now. This is tying shoes and talking shit, where we're chilling out. You know what I mean? Tying shoes, meaning we're going to talk about on the shoe side of the game, and talking shit, meaning, hey, man, we going to talk that shit. Look at that. But hold on, let me go ahead and check the cash out real quick. I see something. Bam. Shout out to the homie Jack. Jack sent you for a case of real alcohol. Hard seltzer drink. Shout out to Jack. Jack looking at us, man. Hey, man. Hey, Tro, one thing I want to talk about, bro, is like when you do like your your videos that you work, man. I mean, that you make, man. I always feel like, man, I can tell that you put some time into that shit as far as like on the editing side of the game, on the research, you know what I mean? Like when you do your videos, bro, it's not, I don't think it, I mean, some shit you might know because you've been in the game for a while, but other shit I feel like, you know what I mean, you took the time and researched the shit so you know what you're talking about instead of just getting on instead of like just making a video. Does that make sense?
You have to, man, especially when you come in like I did and people will fucking pick apart every goddamn syllable you say if they find one mistake. You know what I'm saying? Like I try my best to dot my I's and cross my T's, you know what I mean? And as far as the editing, yeah, I definitely put more time than most just because I never came on here to be what's the word I'm looking for? Like a fast food, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not just trying to put some shit out there. I want stuff that honestly, if I want something that everybody feels like they need to watch at least 2 times. You know what I'm saying? That was my goal when I came on. I want you to feel like you got to rewatch it at least 1 time. And it be entertained the whole time or informed or inspired in some kind of way. I just don't want to do the whole regular, no offense to anybody who does it because this is important, but I don't want to be like other people with the sneaker reviews and that. My reviews are different. You know what I mean? In fact, the show that I'm doing right now is more like a rant. It's a rant with some UA shit in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I definitely try to make my shit a little bit different, a little bit more of an event. You know what I mean? Like I want people to feel some type of way when I put something out. I want you to know you're going to get something different than anybody else. You know what I'm saying?
And that is the point, you know what I mean? As far as like being a content creator, you want to just, you know what I mean? You want to like, I'd say anybody, if you're doing some shit right here, you want to do something that kind of like stands out because, you know what I mean? Like sneaker YouTube as a whole, man, it's like, it's pretty much, it's the same thing. You know what I mean? You got a few people who do things a certain way to stand out. But for the most part, it's get shoe, make the cock suck, you know, the thumbnail, your mouth open and eyes all but like that and shit.
Suck thumbnail.
You gotta do that, or you have your hand like chop that and shit, you know, doing all that shit. You know what I mean? Like it's all like the same thing, you know what I mean? And there's few of us that kind of like stand out of what we do. Like you get your I guess we call it what, UAs, right?
Yeah. They are UAs.
Like, you get your UAs, man, but you know, like when you get them, I understand where you're coming from. Why pay zipper price for the same shoe someone else can get that looks damn near identical to the one people will pay the zipper price for? You know what I mean? Like, I get it. I don't have the UAs, but it makes sense.
I will say, like, in the beginning of this, I was a guy who would wait until it dropped, take my fucking L, and then go across the water. But now that I'm doing a show, it's just so much, it's funner to get it ahead of time. So I'd be copping that. As soon as I see it pop up, it's probably not even the best version that it will end up becoming because they, you know, they get feedback from us, which is what's cool about UAs is like we can, like those Fire Red 4s, the retails sucked. I have the retails. The retails are fucked up. Imagine if you could tell Nike, yo, this fucking cage is all lopsided and shit. The leather on the toe looks like it's been worn, stomped around in. You know, all the shit that's wrong with this Fire Red 4. Imagine if we could tell Nike, yo, fix that. And then they go and fix it and re-release it. That's UAs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's UAs. We tell them, yo, man, this toe box is too big, or this is too this, or this is too that. Stuff that most people wouldn't even notice, but we notice. So we tell them this is wrong, that's wrong, and they go back and they fix it and re-release it. I think that's pretty dope, to be honest. And you can basically get 2 shoes for the price of 1. Like one retail shoe. And you can get 8 shoes for the price of 1 resale shoe. So it's crazy, bro.
And I never, because like I said, I don't dabble in the UA shit, but the way you explained it, that's pretty neat to know that You know what I mean? You can get some shoes and you can be like, okay, well, this is something's wrong with this, something's wrong with this. You can fix this. And then after that, you look around and then when you get the next one, you be like, okay, yeah, this is it right here. It's kind of like a like EID in a way, like UAID type shit. The way you explained it, like you people what's wrong with it, and they go ahead and fix the shit.
Yeah,
in a way.
Yeah. Sort of, but you can't. I mean, if you want to pay the buku bucks, you can have them make whatever you want. I could have them make me a Wahlburger if I wanted to. You know what I mean? But I ain't paying no 500 or 600 for that shit. Hell no. Nah. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But
got you. As far as that, and to the audience, when I say like Nike ID, not like actually like be like, okay, well, I want this, I want Ken and Ryu on the side of my fort. No shit like that. But it's kind of like,
although you could do that too for the right price. I mean, Warren Lotus did it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He said, man, "Yo, I got this much money. I'm gonna get you guys. I'm gonna break you guys off. We're gonna pre-order it. I'll break you off right there. And after I break you off, make this pair." Yeah. They said, "Okay, once you reach this amount of sales, we'll make you this fucking Jason mask face shoe.
Yeah.
Make it look like the Heineken or the Stussy or the whatever, and or the Pigeon, and we got you." You know what I'm saying? It is possible. That's pretty damn cool, bro. Like, I'm sorry, man. I mean, I still go for retails if I really want them, but at this point, because I'm doing something that I'm making content that requires them, I get more UAs now than retail, because I honestly, you know, you in my time zone, 7 a.m. is no fucking joke to be trying to wake up and take a goddamn L. You know what I'm saying?
That hence 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 the reason that I kind of slowed down. On doing like live cops. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to wake up early in the fucking morning, sit here trying to get myself ready. You know what I mean? Go online and then get an L in front of everybody. Like, I could have been asleep. You know, I mean, it's like I could have just set my alarm clock, which I do now. I set my alarm clock 5 minutes before the actual drop. I wake up, and the only thing I got to do is just look at my phone and wait for my eyes to start being all blurry and shit to adjust on the screen.
Half sleep and shit.
And wait for that coming soon to turn to the price of that shoe and hit that shit, and then pretty much just lay my damn phone down and be like, okay, all right. Or I'll keep on just staring at my phone and shit.
Yeah.
You know, and my phone is either gonna flash and that shit gonna say got him on it, and I'm gonna be happy as shit, or that motherfucker's gonna say, sorry, bitch, go ahead and pick another shoe. Oh shit, let me try to get this 10.5.
Nah, it's too late.
Yeah. Oh shit, let me try to get the size 10.
It's too fucking late. And that's the thing. Like, I wish I could go for my size, which is a true like 12.5. I ain't going for no 12.5 on sneakers ever, because I ain't never gonna hit that shit. You know what I'm saying? Never.
Exactly.
So I go for the 12 or the 13, and when I get it, like almost every LeBron I've been able to hit on, I go for the 13. And the shit's too goddamn big, and what am I? I'm asked out at that point. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I got to take it on back to the store, return it. I can't wear this fucking thing, and that's that. There's my win. My one win every 4 months is wasted. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy, bro.
Yeah. You stuck with a big ass brawn. Look at this. Shit, man.
They need to fix that shit. How the hell they can't get the size right, man? 13 is supposed to be what? 13 inches, like long ways, I guess, or I don't know, but they don't get it right on the LeBron. They don't even get it right on the 35s, man. I gotta go 12 on 35s. That's the last shoe I hit on Sneakers app.
The 35s?
These motherfuckers right here. Yep.
Man, you know what? I like that colorway.
This is dope, bro.
Buckeye City Souls is a true 12.5 too, and I believe he has that 35. That's the colorway. That's the colorway I like. You know what I mean? And I noticed that you know what I mean. Like they will do that. Damn, I'm trying to show my damn. They'll do that colorway when it comes to those like the newer J's. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That white, black, a little bit. I call it like maybe like the He Got Game colorway in a way. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I got the original one too, but I went for the 13, and that was too big. So then the second time they came around, I didn't want the fragment 35, so I went for these ones. and I actually managed to hit it. Thank God. Nobody wanted them, but then the Bayou Boys came out, and I couldn't get the Bayou Boys ones. Yeah, those are dope.
Yeah.
I love the 34s too. Yeah.
I didn't like the Bayou. You like that colorway? I did not like the Bayou. I hate that. It's like that. I couldn't do that shit, man.
I'm feeling it, but I'm a Saints fan, so that Louisiana shit, yeah. Then I wanted to get those new ones, the patent leather ones, but I know what I'm gonna think when I see a all patent leather one in hand. I'm gonna be like, this is some trash. I just know it, so I just said, fuck it, I'm gonna skip it. I like the.
You were here, right? You were here?
Yeah, those. I bet in hand I would be looking at those like, I don't think I can do it, man. What am I gonna do with that?
Man, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I mean, like looking at the shoe, looking at the shoe. This the way is this like real smooth and shiny. Pause. But the thing is that like when I think about it, man, like I don't know when I'm going to unds this shoe. You know what I mean? And like sometimes we get a shoe and we like the way it looks, but at the same time we're like, man,
you gotta have a reason to wear an all patent leather shoe. Where are you gonna wear that?
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Church?
It's like,
you know what I'm saying? You gonna be sitting in the pews at church on that shit?
Exactly. But I always like how they do like this, man. There's how they have like the white and then the black and shit like that. White, black, and red, because I feel like Jordan always likes to do that with their like first colorway drop, like these right here, man. You know how they have like that white and that black.
The white, red, and black is like the class, like they usually do. Yeah. That is usually the first one. I'm surprised they didn't do it with the 35. But yeah, that red, black, and white. I thought I was gonna be in for trouble with the 35s, but nobody gives a fuck about 35s. I guess I don't know, but I still play basketball too, so I appreciate the way the shoe performs. You know what I'm saying? On top of it all.
Hughes, hey Hughes, them bitches were hard back in 2006. Stop. And shout out to Dre too. Look at this, man. Man, bro. I just feel like, man, like a lot. It's like when you do your videos, man, I feel like man, like sometimes, like as far as a reseller, like we know that you don't mess with the resale game, man. And I always feel like there's so many people reselling now, man, and just, I mean, I don't care and I shouldn't care, but it's sort of like, it's just like one of those, hey man, I ain't got shit else to do, man. Let me go ahead and hop on this wave real quick. Let me surf this hoe. And then when people stop doing the raffles and the fucking resellers never gonna die. Raffles may do it,
don't say that. Or resell can and will die in the sneaker community. I don't know when, but it's coming, bro. It's coming. It's coming.
Hey, look.
It's coming.
Hey, look, as long as people know, the only thing they got to do is stand their goof ass in the line for fucking hours on end, or make sure they are up at the right time and be at the right place at the right time, and they can get a shoe for retail, and they know damn well they can flip that shit. Dog, that shit ain't never gonna go away, bro. How can you say that? Explain to me, please.
Well, I don't know, man. Maybe out here there's just so few places where you can camp out and get a shoe. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, campouts are dead. I don't know. I mean, I've heard from people that in some states, some cities, they still do them. Yeah. But that's got to be rare. Like if it was just a matter of me putting up a chair, sitting outside a store, and I can get a Travis Scott or some kind of limited crap, you know, Chicago, if they ever to re-release that or something.
I hope they never re-release Chicago. Like, I mean, I know they got the trophy room Chicago's, you know, coming out, and I think they're supposed to have like a Chicago Dior or some shit like that. But I hope they never come out until like.
Why? Yeah. You don't want everybody to enjoy the Chicago one?
No, me and the select.
Oh, come on, bro. That's the problem right there. You guys want to feel special.
No, I'm playing, man. But I know whenever the Chicago one, Big Game Jane, what's up, bro? I know whenever the Chicago ones comes out, man. Oh, it's gonna be bruh, it's gonna be smoke in the city.
I hope they do as many pairs of the Chicago as they do the 11s every year, and the 11s sell out.
Yeah,
everybody gets their pair. Everybody hits on the restock. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is that? I don't know why we can't get that. I really don't. At some point, with enough Warren Lotuses and enough cool Kais and enough Bape, Nike gonna be like, fuck all y'all. You know what I mean? And
yeah,
they gonna fucking get mad, bro, and start dropping shit or fucking with us and saying, yo, this is limited when it's not really limited. You know what I'm saying? Like something like that.
Exactly. But that's all they have to say, man. But I mean, you are up on game, and damn near 75% of the people in this chat, they're up on game, man. As far as like when you hear the word like limited, not limited, limited. When you hear the word limited, it's a done deal. And I believe like resellers like run with that shit, man.
Bro, you be on Twitter and you this is what makes me sick, right? You be on the Twitter. And all I got on Twitter, all I use it for is to try to keep up with what's coming out. And they post an image of something. And all you see is 50% resellers and 50%. No, let's change that. 75% resellers and 25% people that want to rock it saying, yo, it's not going to flip or it's a brick. Or, and then people like me saying, who gives a fuck if it's a fucking flippable shoe or not? Does it look good? That's what matters. You know what I mean? Does the shoe look good? Do we want to rock that damn thing or not? That's what matters, or that's what should matter. But it's just become a money grab, bro. It's become a fucking bum ass business fucking tactic. Like, it's crazy, bro. To me, what happened? What happened to getting your ass beat so someone can take your shoes and put them on? Not take your shoes and go sell them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was like, when you said, man, when you said what happened to like getting your ass beat, I was like, oh, in my head,
remember back in the day, dudes used to get guns pulled on them for their J's, not because the dude who got the gun want to sell it, they want to rock it. You know what I'm saying? They want to hold you at gunpoint while they tie up your shoe and put it on. That's like.
And realize this bitch is either too big or too small. Look at this.
Yeah, and it's like, yo, that is fucked up, but that's passion.
That is.
You know what I'm saying? That's passion.
Well, shit, E1, what's up, bro? Thank you for a little puss at 199. Looking at this. I'm about to go get some Raisinets with that 199, bro. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Man, I think, man, especially like, and when in the sneaker I can't say sneaker community because I say sneaker YouTubers and sneaker community. I keep that shit separate. You know what I mean? Because not everybody in the sneaker community is, damn, I'm almost said fuck it, corny like some of the people in like some of sneaker YouTubers. You know what I mean? And vice versa. You know what I mean? But when it comes to like I guess like the whole like resale game, I feel like it is really spread. Like you got the people who are like really resale, you know what I mean? The ones that'll get a full size run, you know what I mean? And when you follow them, I don't know if you follow them or not, but when you follow them on Instagram, you know what I mean? You go through the stories and they got like full size runs, like 8 through damn from 8 to damn 13s of this lined up
multiple pairs. Like, I've only got like one guy like that in my IG. He gets full size runs, and I think he's even local in Vegas. But he does somehow he's claiming to be getting full size runs. I don't know how he's doing that out here because we don't even get half the shit that drops. Yeah, like where it's available for you. So in my mind, I'm thinking they all UAs. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just what I'm gonna assume.
DB, thank you. Yeah,
but yeah, that shit makes me sick, bro. It makes me hella sick, man. It's like, what the fuck? And then what makes me more sick is the dumb fucks who buy it from them and then complain that they took an L. But you support the people that are making you that are contributing to you taking the L. It's like, it's ass backwards logic to me. Like, how do you put it? We don't like Donald Trump, right?
Yeah.
So why would you let Donald Trump say, I'm going to give you guys this amount of money per month for 6 months.
Yeah.
if you vote for me. But you know you hate Donald Trump. So you give him the vote and allow him to continue on for 4 years so that you can profit for 6 months. It's just weird, bro. It's just
profit
fucking
for 6 months, deal with what you have to deal with for 4 years, but profiting for 6 months.
So you took the L on Saturday. You're like, fuck, man, I can't go the UA route. I don't like it. So let me go over here to fucking to Tyrone, the reseller, and Tyrone's gonna sell me the sneaker for fucking $500. I'm gonna take that hit, and I'm good, right? No, because Tyrone now knows that he can get you and 100,000 people for fucking $500. So he continues to up the ante and buy bots and pay people to stand in line and do all this crazy shit to monopolize, not capitalize. That's two different things. Monopolize the sneakers so that he can continue to fuck you over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? Like
over and over again. When it comes to resellers, I feel like, you know what I mean? There's always going to be resellers. I don't mind, like me personally, I don't mind the reseller because, I mean, it's like...
This guy said, you don't like Trump, but I bet you was happy to get that 1,200. Okay, but I didn't give him that vote. You know what I'm saying?
It's the least he could do. Shit. I mean, fuck it. Thank you. And you still didn't get it, looking ass. But
I didn't give him that fucking vote and say Trump.
Exactly.
You think you can give me 1,200 again? Like if I give you this vote 4 years, 1,200 a year? Nah, motherfucker, I ain't doing that.
No, man. But shit, when it comes to like resellers, you know what I mean? Like I like me personally, honest and true, I don't mind it. Maybe because I haven't been wronged by a reseller yet, as far as like, you know what I mean? Like I always say, like standing in line, and then all of a sudden, you know what I mean? We like standing in line and we thinking nobody got a chance to go in yet, but then we all of a sudden that fucking gate raises up and you see a dude walk out with 3 big ass bags with boxes with sharp ass boxes poking through the fucking plastic bags and shit. You know what I mean?
Well, let me ask you this: Have you paid resale price for a sneaker that you actually wanted and wore, or you know, you paid over retail and you actually went and put the shoe on your foot and walked around in it, right?
Not yet. Only one time, and this is one of my homeboys when he was working at he's still working at the shoe spot, and this was when, you know what I mean, I guess he was kind of like new at it, and he held he held the shoe for me. Thank you. That's one. It's the Ferrari 14, $350 for a Ferrari 14. Whenever the red ones, whenever they came out, you know what I mean? My size and everything. Till this day, I'm still getting shoes for him, but you know what I mean? He got his spot now to the point where, you know what I mean, I'll get him for retail. You know what I mean? But
okay, so that's definitely a rarity. However, the minute you paid over retail, you were being done wrong. That's my perspective of it. You know what I'm saying?
That is true. You know what I mean? I mean, I wish, because I think that shit retail for like 200, I believe. I'm not really sure, but I know it wasn't like no regular ass price. You know what I mean? It being a Ferrari, I'm looking at it right now. But at the same time, you know what I mean? I got it. I really wanted it, and I got it, and it's just sitting up there, man. I don't even know. I wouldn't even probably even wear that shoe. You know what I mean? Like, why now? Especially when I got Gym Red 14s. Why would I need to wear a Ferrari 14?
That's the problem we all face. We cop so many shoes at such a high clip. It's just not enough time in the day or enough places to go to rock them all. You know what I mean? To rock them all consistently. You know what I mean? Just today, I think I wore, even with my UAs, to me, there ain't no difference. And once you start seeing them side by side, you're just like, bro, there is no excuse to pay resell for this shit. And then you go deeper and figure out how they're made. Yeah. you just be fucking slapping yourself like, why the hell would I pay more than the retail price for this? Unless the point of it is for you to sell. And that's my point. That's who I preach to, is the people who get these sneakers for retail or for resell, and their motive is to wear it. If you're doing that, you have no reason to be fucking paying resell. The only reason you want to pay resell or should be paying resell is because you're thinking about down the line you might want to sell that shoe.
Yeah.
And then you're just gambling because you never know what could happen. COVID could knock out everybody's job, not just the fucking ones that are perceived as essential. It can knock out your job, my job, and nobody has money to pay this shit. And now you're sitting on a $500 shoe that you got to sell for $200 just to keep your lights on. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's a gamble, bro. And especially now after we seen what they can do to us. Come on, bro. I thought that coronavirus was going to be the end of resale. But then you know what they did? They gave every, what do you call them? Niggas and niggettes. they gave every nigga and niggette $600 on top of their regular unemployment.
Yeah.
And they said, you know what? Niggas and niggettes, you don't got to pay rent for 4 months. You don't got to pay electricity. You don't got to pay your phone bill. You don't got to pay your cable bill. You don't got to pay your water bill. You don't got no bills. And you got anywhere from $700 to $1,000 of disposable income on you. Exactly. What happened? The resale fucking went crazy, bro. Crazy. Imagine if they did it and said, instead of $600, how about we give you a hobo's dick cheese? Resale be dead, son. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
dead, man. Because it's like a lot of people with this extra money they received this year. Some of that money ended up changing some people's lives, not my life, but changed some people's lives to the point where, you know what I mean, as far as like still staying in the realm of what we're talking about, like sneakers and shit like that. To know that they can finally get some sneakers now and shit, and like this whole time I was living without, you know, having like lights on and gas or whatever like that. Yeah. Shit, I could actually have lights and gas and get shoes instead of like sacrificing my gas and my life for some shoes. You know what I mean? Like this shit was changing some motherfuckers' lives, man.
This thing's crazy. Sneakerheads up, bro. I mean, how many people still? I obviously know some people still got it, but how many people still got some of that money from quarantine? You know what I mean? Like that's a sneakerhead. I'm willing to bet most of us like that money gone, bro. You know what I mean? Like it's gone.
Hey, that shit went to whatever that was dropping. What was coming out? Like what was it, like Flint 13s? That was like in the middle. That's when motherfuckers had beards and shit and no haircuts with the Flint 13s.
The Royal Toes came out.
Toes.
The fire red fucking fives came out.
All that shit. Royal Toes. Fucking I think what was it called? Smoke Grays?
Those came out. A bunch of shit came out, and you know what? Nike was like, let's look at our demographic, and I've checked this myself, by the way.
Yeah.
Right? Our most expensive shoes are Jordans, and who buys Jordans? Mostly minorities. And guess what? Who was most affected? Whose jobs and livelihood was most affected by COVID and quarantine? Who was the demographic highest, like, collecting unemployment? Minorities. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Jordan said, guess what? Now all these minorities got all this money. Let's just drop. And Nike made a fucking fortune, bro.
Back because this money was supposed to go back into the economy, you know what I mean, to stimulate the economy, and that it did because people are like, okay, well shit, man, we got this money now, and what do people usually do with money? Buy shit. Okay, so what am I going to buy?
Hold up, Chappelle said that ain't true. What part? Please tell me that you don't tell me you disagree that the Hispanic and the Black community make up like 75% of Jordan brand sales, because they do.
Because this is what it is. They need them Jordans. They need them. Stimulate Nike. Exactly. Chuck, look and ass. They've been dropping this way for a few years.
That's true too. But you didn't have motherfuckers. Look, they've been dropping like this for a while. You're correct. But there wasn't this much disposable income to go around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you had people who took the L on retail and moved on. Now paying resell because they knew next week I'm gonna get another 600 to replace that 600 I just spent on the fucking Off-White 5 that dropped. No, that was before COVID. That was right before COVID. Whatever fucking hype shit. I can't remember right now, but whatever hype shit was dropping. You know what I'm saying? That was reselling.
Yeah. You said that
Asians buy Jordans too, but they don't compare to Hispanics and the black community.
True that.
Just look it up, man. They got it on the internet. The Nike demographic, fucking sales, all that shit.
Yeah.
And what's weird is when
niggas buy more J's too. Facts. The Last Dance. That documentary opened up a lot of people's eyes on all those GR ass sneakers. 80% of y'all did not give no shits about. Let's just get it right, because when it comes to a lot of these OG colorways, are GRs. GRs meaning general release, meaning everybody has their own take when it comes to like GR. You know what I mean? When I think of GR, I think of, and like I said on my IG, I was like, GR is like pretty much like if I find out a shoe is GR, that means people are just gonna dog it.
Yeah,
it's not important.
That's a big problem with me too. Is like people want to almost clown GRs like they're not worth copping, like because they don't flip. Why is everything revolving around the flip? What do you show that for?
Buddy, he said Last Dance made the price of Chicago 1 skyrocket. Hey, you not bullshitting, because it really did. That shit is up there. He said those Cherry 13 sat for a long while. Imagine if they dropped this year after that drop. Chuck, exactly. Because when it comes to Air Jordan 13s, you know what I mean, as far as OG colorways, people talk about the Flints, and people talk about like the playoffs, which playoffs haven't released in a long time. That's why everybody's up on the playoffs. I need to play out 13. What about the Cherry 13s? No, man. No. Play out 13. You know what I mean? Yeah, but as soon as that damn Last Dance shit come out, niggas, the Cherry 13s and shit, everybody wants those. He Got Games. Them bitches sat as well, too.
Hey, yo. He Got Games just came out in UA. I don't know what that means, but...
And breads, too. That's right, Chuck. Breads. I forgot about the breads shit. Yeah.
But, like, yeah, man, there's a lot of branches to this tree. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was in the gym today wearing my UA Japan ones that just came out.
The blue ones, right?
Yeah. And I was looking around, and I mean, I went to the store afterward. I went to a bar afterward, and I can't say I saw a single Jordan on anyone's foot.
What were people wearing?
Fucking generic ass, just Nike, fucking NMD Adidas, like that kind of stuff. Every once in a while, I'll see a guy rocking Jordans out and about, or in the gym, I'll see a 13 here and there. But like, bro, people don't even know what we fucking got. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro, if you are not the casual sneaker wearer, if you're not one of those, especially like a sneakerhead, whatever, if you're not a sneakerhead, all the Off-White, Travis Scott, Union shit is just, they're just shoes. I mean, you can get some Noir Unions and somebody be like, hey, those are some nice shoes right there. All the colors and shit, like those are
and a lot of the shoes we get, man, are looking great. Like they look wild nuts. Like the What the Fives. You think people look at them, like a regular person look at them and are like, they probably think, yo, those are cool, but there's a whole lot of people that are like, what the fuck is that clown shit? You know what I mean? Like,
like why is he wearing 2 different colored shoes? Like, what the hell?
I mean, like, bruh. Even when a lot of my shoes have different, like one different color lace on each side. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I like to lace a lot of my sneakers. And people be like, looking at that strange. Like, I mean, it's just not worth it. But like, what are we doing? Why are you paying $1,000 for this? Why are you paying $1,000 for this, bro?
I can't.
Why are you paying $1,000 for this, bro?
Hey, who? Right, show that shoe again.
Why? Why are you paying $1,000 for this?
That shoe right there. bro, you can. You know what? You know what the funny thing? The funny thing about that shit, and the real thing about that Travis Scott you got there is you would really have to know, and I guess be all up on your feet to maybe know that that's not like your like a regular retail pair.
Exactly. And once you discover that, we already know that Travis Scott shit was inconsistent and flawed as a motherfucker. They were inconsistent. There were fucking some of the faces that weren't imprinted all the way right.
Wow.
Glue stains, all that shit, bro. Retail pairs were different. So how are you gonna sit there and try to argue that shoe's not legit? You know what I mean? Why would you argue that to begin with? But if you wanted to, why would you? How could you prove it?
Exactly. And the thing is, even like if you were to get, I wish I can be a little black ass fly on the wall to some sneaker YouTubers, right? And it's kind of like this watch and kind of like know who out here is dealing with like UAs and shit and passing them bitches off as they're legit.
Bro, once you reach that level of clout, everything you touch is real. Don't even nobody question it, bro.
Yeah, you mean like real, like quote real, or like legit
real? Yeah, legit.
Got it.
Authentic pair that I got from Hibbits, or I got from my boy at fucking Snipe, or what's the other fucking store that be backdooring all the time?
Jimmy Jazz.
Jimmy Jazz, yeah. I got a plug over there. Yeah, they gave me these. You know what I mean?
And the funny thing, man, like I said, man, I'm glad you're on here, man, because we see eye to eye on certain shits, man. Like all it takes is man, I said this shit before, man. You can be as far as being like a content creator, sneaker YouTuber, a content creator, bro. You can get away with fucking murder when it comes to like shoes. You can always have bullshit, foo-foos, knockoffs, but just because you got that big ass following and motherfuckers love you so much, they will like, no, there's no way he can have a fucking UA. There's no way. Motherfuckers be crying.
I got a dude on IG. All he does is post on feats and fitted like photos. I'm talking about this dude's he's in the tens of thousands of followers. He posts, on feats. Yeah. And he seemingly gets every fucking sneaker ever made, Jordan and Yeezy. And today he hit me up, and I didn't know for sure. I try not to pass judgment on people, but it's just in my nature to be like, yo, look, nobody's getting every hyped release, every Travis Scott, every fucking dunk, every fucking Jordan 1, everything. No, I don't believe it, Okay. So, but that's just me. But I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Just, I would like it if you just be like, yo, this is a UA. If you guys want them for the low, come get them, But anyway, this guy fucking posts pictures like that. Yeah. Today, he sends me a message and it says, yo, I got a whole truckload of UAs. If you want to, help me, I'm trying to sell them. I don't know if he meant he wanted to sell them as UA or as real. I don't know. I didn't respond. Yeah. But the fact that he sent me about 35 different pictures of his sneakers and they said they were all UA. And I'm like, bro, I thought you were like, you got some of the dopest on feet pictures I've ever seen. You know what I mean? Like, you got these are UA? You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm like, bro. Any fucking body can do it. Anybody. Good. Because there's not enough evidence here's the biggest thing. Retail pairs are flawed and inconsistent. Yeah. If retail pairs are not identical from size to size, from shoe to shoe, UAs can be mixed in, UAs can blend in, UAs can be represented as real shoes.
Easy. Easy. And that's true, Dre. That's true, Dre. You got some people do have deep pockets. That's true. And
look. There's always exceptions. There's always exceptions. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But all you have to do, as far as a content creator, sneaker YouTuber, all you have to do is be someone Everybody loves on sneaker YouTube. Everybody, oh, you're the best. You're the GOAT. Oh my God, so for president. All you have to do is be that guy, and you can get away with anything you fucking want sneaker wise. It'll be too easy.
Yo, if LeBron James came up to you and said, "Hey, I got this Travis 1, I'm gonna give it away," 18 million people would enter that giveaway and not think twice. And then when they try to sell it and somebody calls it a UA, they say, "Oh, I got it from LeBron." And what if it's a UA? What if LeBron bought it from his fucking plug? What if LeBron knows Tyrone from back in Cleveland? You know what I mean? Yeah. And Tyrone's like, "Yo, LeBron, I got a fucking this and that. I'm gonna sell it to you for $1,000. LeBron don't fucking know. You know what I mean? Nor does he give a shit. So he buys it.
Yeah, what's $1,000 to LeBron? That's like,
yeah, like here. LeBron gonna buy it, and then he'll be like, "I'm gonna give away this Travis," and then everybody thinks it's real. That shoe's real because of his clout, his status. You know what I'm saying? His actual financial status brings legitimacy to whatever he wears.
Shit, me too, Dre. Shit. What Dre said, but I want to know who Troll talking about.
What?
No, what you talking about? You said buddy with the
yo, man. If it's like if you know like somebody's gay and they don't want to come out the closet, man, it's not my business to put them out. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Dude, don't want everybody to know it's UA. So
Jeremy, thank you, bro, for $4.99 looking ass and give me a number 1 with a medium drink. Thank you, bro. Looking ass. Jeremy, thank you, bro. Man, it's like I don't know, man. I just feel like, man, when it comes to like sneaker YouTube, bro, it's just like, man, how do you feel about sneaker YouTube like right now, bro? Honest, because we're honest.
Oh, I'm always honest, bro. I don't give a fuck. You serious?
Oh, you know what? Hey, my apologies for even staying be honest. You're always anyway. I slapped myself.
All right, so I'm gonna try to list the sneaker YouTubers that are worth a damn to me. Okay, and why? Bullet RC, Tony D2 Fomer Simpson, regardless of the questionable yellow toes. Okay.
You know what? And I'm glad, Terrell, not to cut you off, but I'm glad you said that. You know what I mean? Because as soon as you said Fomer, I immediately thought, okay, but the
yellow toes.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So regardless of the questionable yellow toes,
yeah.
Those maybe Cousteau. Who else are the top tier motherfuckers? That I can think of right now, just off the top of my head, those 4 people are who I go. Oh, Sneaker Files too. Those are the people I'm going to.
Shout out to
maybe. Oh, Divinage popped up. I just remembered Divinage. He said, "Answer his question." I didn't see a question from Divinage.
I'll scroll up. Keep going, bro. I'll scroll up.
Okay, so those 5, 6, including Divinage, are who I'm gonna look at if I feel like I can trust that they got real pairs. Yeah. And I just want to see what the real pair looks like, or I want to know what's coming, and I don't feel like going to Twitter about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Mike Rich too. Obviously, I'm not going to remember all of them, but to me, there ain't 10. You know what I mean? There's 6, and then you can talk about Nightwing. I go to him for my performance basketball shoe reviews. Okay, I want to know how a shoe fits, how it feels on court, if it's worth it or whatever. A couple other guys do basketball reviews, but other than that, everybody else to me is just boring and corny. Okay, like I can't get, and even you, Skip, like you don't even do that type of shit much anymore. Like it seems like you're not really dropping those review type things anymore. But I told you in the beginning when you were at 7K, 6K is when I found you, and I watched your show as well.
Real talk, appreciate that, Leon.
But if I just want to, if that's my go-to, if I want to find out news,
I
don't want to watch. I don't want to watch a fucking idiot talk about this shoe, a real versus a fake. I don't want to hear it because you're full of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, you're probably copping the worst fake. Second of all, you're just parroting the resell to me. Real versus fake videos.
Yeah.
Promotes reselling to me.
Explain.
Oh, this shoe, I have the Chunky Dunkies, but I'm not gonna go get it. The Chunky Dunky has a a 1/4 millimeter off on the fucking melted cheese thing. Therefore, this chunky donkey that's retail is now worth $1,500 because of that small difference, invisible to the naked eye, unless you are literally dissecting these fucking things, looking for problems. It just, to me, it's just like you're trying to fuck people out of their money for no good reason. And these are the people, these are the people who want to wear it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then when they pay the $1,500, they feel fucking guilty about wearing it. Bruh, why are you paying $1,500 for shoes that you won't even take out of the goddamn drop front?
Because now, if you're talking about, are you talking about the sneaker YouTuber or just a regular old Joe?
Everybody, the sneaker YouTuber. Okay, let's go about the sneaker YouTuber promoting this idea.
Yeah. You know? If you're the sneaker YouTuber, of course you would spend thousands and thousands of dollars on in to, you know, make sure the generic sneaker YouTuber clear case background shit is up to par. You know what I mean? I call this shit the generic because like it's like the generic background, all the shoes in the back, and then people who are not really into shoes or people who are not really that deep into shoes, they watch the video and be like, oh my gosh, he has all these shoes. Oh my gosh, he must be rich. What does he do for a living? What does he drive? What kind of house does he have? And shit like that. Not knowing that a lot of the times, you know, people have been collecting for years on end and used to have shoe boxes stacked up. Now these clear containers came about. Now they're just taking these shoes out of them old ass Jordan face boxes and anniversary boxes and black ass boxes with the white Jumpman, all that shit, and putting them into damn clear containers. Or their shit is foo-foo. But
fake as a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like,
fake.
I hate using that term fake though, man. Like, well, there are fakes. Yeah. But whatever. I'm not gonna go there. That's more
fake, like
into the mind of troll that you guys probably don't give a shit about. But like, yeah, it's
fake, like IG model ass, like fake.
Bro, what my thing is, like, I do everything I can to wear every shoe I have, UA or otherwise, somewhere. I don't give a fuck if I'm just going to Walmart or wherever the fuck. I'm gonna find a way to fucking wear that. You know what I mean? Yeah. I can't stand having shoes sit there and not get worn. It drives me crazy. I wish I had 8 legs. You know what I mean? Like, I want to fucking rock all these shits. It's just that's what it's supposed to be about, bro. Like, I wish I could talk to a person who is gonna be honest, a reseller who is gonna be honest about what the fuck are you doing? And did you start as a sneakerhead and then just turn into a reseller? Or did you come in this thing and see like, yo, there's people killing each other over these shoes. Yeah. Let's monopolize it and make money off of it. Why? Why did you do it? Like, why did you fucking rape us? Why did you fucking go out and buy 40 acres and a mule, put cotton in there and tell us to pick it for you? Like, that's what I want to know. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly. And for me to touch on when I was talking about like fake shoes, there's nothing wrong with somebody having fake shoes. I'm talking about people. I'm talking about like if you're a sneaker YouTuber out there with a room full of bullshit, you know what I mean, and passing it on as it's being like legit. I'm talking about those cocksuckers. But it's hard somebody have a room full of fake or UAs or whatever, and they let it be known like, look, all these shoes, you think I went to the big building and with all the stores and get this shit? No, I went to dot whatever, and I got these shits right here. You know what I mean?
Okay, so I'm gonna let some shit out. All right. There's a sneaker community that we exist in.
Yeah.
And right now, the Go Wheezys, the Vintages, the Tops Worlds, the Me, the Zaya, the Tony.
Weezy pussy, man.
You know, like,
the top shot of the
there's that, and then there is a whole nother sneaker YouTube that celebrates UA shoes. It's all about UA shoes. We like getting more for our money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In the UA community, there is a person who somehow affiliated themselves with one of these plugs. And what he did was create a way for us to pay for our shoes via Cash App. Because when you buy UAs through PayPal, it tacks on an extra $10, $15, depending on how much you spend. So there's a guy who took control of a Cash App account for a seller. And this snake basically wrote when he caught a sneaker YouTuber that exists in our space ordering from this seller. He kept a list, and he was like, "Oh shit, I'm about to get everybody." You know what I mean? Yeah. The only reason I know this, and he outed some people, he kept some people under wraps.
Yeah.
But my name came up. Oh, I'm gonna get Trollmaggdeon. He's ordering UAs. I'm like, bro, everybody fucking knows that.
Yeah.
What are you gonna get me for? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, like try again, buddy.
But I say that to say this. Yes, there are big level, big time sneaker YouTubers on here that exist in our space that are getting UAs early.
Yeah.
Team early.
Yeah. Yeah.
And representing them as real shoes. Yes, it's happening.
So you're saying there's a big time or top tier?
Not a lot. Okay. A lot.
So you're saying there's some top tier. And when I say top tier, I'm thinking like 100K subs and up.
Yes.
That we know?
Yes.
That has.
Yes. And I hate to do it like this. I'm usually not that guy, but this is something that I cannot deal with whilst I'm being sued by a fucking asshole named 2Js. Okay. So I can't.
Okay.
And I had a falling out with the dude who has the list also. So it's not like he's going to necessarily help me.
Okay.
But I do know that it's happening. And I just shake my head and I'm like, this is why I do what I do. Stop being sheep. Stop being led because somebody has clout, somebody has status, somebody has fame, whatever the fuck, bro.
Look at that.
Yeah, we're talking about sneakers. We're not talking about diamonds and gold and silver. All right.
Bitcoin and shit. Look at that. Look at let me see. Every YouTuber that is team early, I automatically think they shoe is fake. You know what? And you know what? Hey, Centavo, you say every. Now, I don't know if I'm saying it right. I'm gonna call you C. C, every. Are you saying every? Because there are a lot of sneaker YouTubers. Man,
am I saying every?
No. You ain't every. No, come on. He thinks he's saying every sneaker YouTuber that has an early look, their shit is fake. Like, I mean, if you say every, because there's a lot of people out there that do early looks constantly. Shout out to Jay the Sneaker Guy. Jay the Sneaker Guy
said every. I did not say every.
Yeah. Troll didn't say every.
One lawsuit at a time, please. You'll get your turn. Okay, you will get your turn. Don't worry about it.
Troll didn't say every, but C said every. Okay, I mean that's his opinion. I mean, I can respect it. I mean, shit. Shout out to Jay the Sneaker Guy. Jay the Sneaker Guy is someone who do you follow Jay the Sneaker Guy?
I think I do, but for some reason I don't get like notifications if he posts stuff.
Yeah. Jay the Sneaker Guy is and shout out to Jay the Sneaker Guy, man, hitting his I believe it was 40K, 40K subs, man. 40K subs, man. Shout out to Jay the Sneaker Guy. Pussy. Anyway, Jay the Sneaker Guy is someone who he gets a lot of early shit, but I don't think, and there may be some people out there, you know, that might say, hey man, his shit, bro. I don't think it is. There are. Yeah, but there are. Yes. What Troll's saying, these motherfuckers exist, but there's no names that's been out. You know what I mean? Let's just put this shit just like that. No names. He didn't say no names. And
I'm not going to. Not now. Okay, but like,
shout out.
There's always everything I say. There's always going to be an exception. Okay, that's why I try not to say every or all or words like that encompass every. Everything.
Yeah, because
there's always
words like all and every that motherfucker start assuming.
Yeah, there could be somebody who knows fucking what's the guy's name?
Jay the Sneaker Guy, what's up, bro? Look at that.
There's the owner of the guy that runs Nike. Somebody could know his fucking cousin, and you know that exists. That's a thing. But
yeah.
For those people to be YouTubers is probably not in the cards. You know what I'm saying? For a YouTuber to have those kind of connections, you got to question that because we are just regular ass people who are cool with getting on camera. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Polo said, shout out to Polo, OG Polo. I get early authentic pairs for retail. Yeah, I know. I know, man. Polo been in the game too long to be fucking around with anything other than.
And I mean, if you live in a place that gets all the shoes, I can give you some credibility to that.
Yeah.
But I will not give you credibility to being able to get a full-size run of Travis Scott's. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I won't. I'm not going to give you credibility for being able to get a full-size run of Off-White. I'm not. You might be able to get one or two if you're lucky. But
what if, like, because, you know, I see it, you know what I mean? Does it? And damn, man, this shit is deep because, man, I say it all depends of just like how well known the person is, depending on like certain shoes, like DJ Khaled, he got the J Balvins, you know what I mean? Like,
of course, he probably smokes weed in the studio with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, shit like that. So when we see DJ Khaled with the damn J Balvins, I don't know anybody that's gonna be like, man, hell no, that nigga got them hoes early. Ain't no fucking way.
Or he could have the UAs because those J Balvins have been on the UA market since quarantine.
Ooh.
They had the J Balvins before they chose to switch to the pink sole when there was going to be the cream sole or whatever. They had those. Then they switched to the pink, and the UAs came out with the pink. Like, you just don't know, bro. You just don't know.
Bro, man.
And by the time the shoe actually releases, there's so many UAs out there that you're going to find a quote-unquote retail pair, one that's been represented as real, that matches the UA because it is a UA. It's just so crazy. All of this just harkens to why the fuck are you going to pay that money? Dude. For one shoe?
One shoe.
Because don't get me wrong, I probably spend just as much as an average sneakerhead who buys retail. The difference is I'm getting 20 pairs while you're only getting one for that price. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not about the money. Like, can you spend it? Can't you spend it?
Yeah.
It's about how dumb you fucking look for spending it, putting it in the drop front where no one gives a fuck.
Yeah.
And feeling bad about wearing the damn thing. And then when you do decide to put it on, you fucking crying, shedding a tear because nobody notices. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's stupid.
Exactly. He said, somebody said, but yeah, we know that DJ Khaled is hooked in with Nike. Yeah. But even the same thing, like you even got I think Mayer, you know Mayer, right? He got the J Balvins. And is he like with Nike too? And I'm not saying Mayer
does Mayer has a YouTube, right?
Yeah, I think he dibbles and dabbles every now and then, I believe. Yeah. I follow him off of IG.
Mayer is a person who's got enough money to put himself in the space of these people with influence. He's probably sitting courtside at the Lakers game every fucking game. You know what I'm saying? Like where he can rub shoulders with a Nike guy or an athlete or somebody and has them on fucking the cell phone. Yeah, he could probably get it.
Exactly. He said Mayer knows some main guys at Nike and Jordan. Okay, yeah. But E-Dub, yeah. Even with that, man, I always feel like it all depends on just who you are. You know what I mean? And this goes back to sneaker YouTubing. And I said this shit before, man, and I'm gonna say this shit again. All you have to be is a well-known, well-liked sneaker YouTuber that has a big following. You can get you can get away with any fucking thing you want.
Yes,
I wish I was really, really cool with a well-known sneaker YouTuber that I lived close by, and I was like, look, bro, this is what we're gonna do, man. Let's go to this site and let's go ahead and get these Jordans right here, man. Watch this shit. I want you to do this video. And I'm talking about like, dude, all this shit you do with all the editing and all the smiling and the eyes and cocks up out, do that same shit with this UA shoe, bro. And let's see what happens. I wish I knew someone like this. We can just kind of like do this experiment and just watch this guy take these UA ass shoes and somebody who could be well liked, everybody loves this person, and watch him do his thing, and I bet nobody would even bat an eye, bro. Am I bullshitting when it comes to like if you a well-known sneaker YouTuber that everybody
nobody would. They've already built a reputation.
Murder. You can get away with murder.
Yeah, once you build that reputation, you can do it.
Yeah.
This guy, anonymous sneakerhead, let niggas spend their money how they want. I hate how sneaker YouTube filled with pocket counters.
True. That is true. When it comes to it, you know what I mean? Let me go ahead and blow this up right here. Because like that's how it is. Like everybody's gonna if you got it, shit, ain't nothing wrong with it.
Okay, so it's not that I'm pocket counting, it's that I guess for me, I don't think about the individual person. I think about the mass majority of people. Yeah. And the ones that are suffering at this are the ones that actually want to wear the shoe. Okay. If you want to wear the shoe, why would you want to spend money on something that you know after you put it on feet and walk outside, it's going to come back a lesser version of the shoe? Why would you want to spend that kind of money? I tell people you're dumb. You're dumb as fuck for buying from resellers at this high price if you want to wear it. Because not only are you just destroying, you're taking 15, I'm just going to use 1,000, whatever. Yeah. Not everything is that high, but if you take $1,000, put the shoe on your foot, trash it, in one day, just driving your car, you get the fucking little mark on the heel or whatever you get. Come home and now you just fucking tarnished $1,000 item.
Like that.
For what? For what? And not only did you just do something that fucking incompetent, but you also enabled that reseller to turn around and be like, oh man, I got him for 1,000. You know what? Let's try to figure out how I can get 10 more people for 1,000. And then you got the rise of the bots, the backdooring, the bribery, the dick sucking, the brown nosing, and all you get is a bunch of fucking resellers being bred that are doing nothing but taking from the people that want to actually rock the goddamn shoe the way that it's meant to be rocked, dude. Yeah. It's not pocket watching. It's culture watching. I'm trying to get the shoes on people's feet, motherfucker. Yeah. What are you talking about? Hey, it ain't pocket watching, bro. Like, okay, so I'm going to assume this is a guy who pays resell habitually. And you know what? If you buy a fucking Union and I buy a Union and we walk down the mall together, nobody's going to know the difference, but except that you paid $1,500 for that shit and I paid $130 for my shit. Good. We're going to get the same attention or lack of attention, most likely.
That's true.
Only you, the fucking idiot who paid $1,500.
That is true.
You spent a mortgage on that fucking sneaker, bruh.
I can't do it. I can't. I would have to. I can't see myself like. I mean, one, because I mean my pockets are not set up to be dropping 1,000 on shoes. I mean, it is what it is because my pockets are.
Let me ask you a question. Seriously,
my pockets are set up to make sure all this other shit that I take care of functions like a motherfucker. I can't do it on the shoes, but anybody that were to drop 1,000 and up on shoes, if you got it, shit.
All right, so Skip, that's where I'm going.
Get it where you live.
Use your imagination.
Yeah.
You just created a website.
Okay.
And that website turned out to be Facebook. Now you're a millionaire, a billionaire. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're going to buy a fucking Wahlburger for $25,000?
You know what? The reason why I'm pausing because I don't even like that shit. Give me another. I don't even like that shit.
Okay, you're going to buy a Travis Scott Friends and Family purple for $25,000. I mean, you know what? Maybe billionaire is too much because $25,000 to a billionaire is like toilet paper. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it is.
Let's say you're like a lawyer, an attorney who makes $500,000 a year.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
25,000 on a fucking shoe. Does it make sense? But somebody comes up to you, but you're a lawyer now, a successful lawyer that people know. And somebody says, hey, man, we got that same shoe over here for $130.
I would have to be, you know what, it's funny. It's funny how, and I know some people in the chat be like, shit, nigga, I don't even make that much and I do it. You know what I mean? You can come up with the chat right now on that. But I'm thinking if I'm making like that money, I wouldn't. But I'm thinking about myself. I'll be like, even though I have the 25K easy, I'm just like, do I really want
on a shoe?
On a shoe?
That's like saying, well, how much were rims back in the day? Remember when everybody was going crazy over rims on your car?
Yeah.
Even that I thought was crazy. Like spinners, how much were they? How much do those used to cost? Like 5 G's each? Something like that?
I don't even remember. Polo, hey, Polo, how much were those rims and shit back in the day? Polo knows. I don't even know. I don't even remember. But I feel where you talking about, man. Them bitches are in the thousands. Like there was a comma in that fucking price. Yeah.
This guy said, I'm building a case for people to resell their shoes.
That Wahlberg.
Dude, if you wanna go ahead, man, there's plenty of sheep out there for you to feed on, bro. Trust me, I know I'm the underdog right here in this battle. I know that I know that it's me against the world of resellers. Like I'm just chipping away, you know what I mean? Trying to get out of Shawshank right now. Like I know that it's a long way to go, bro. What's that shit MLK said? We got a long way to go. Oh, fuck, I can't remember right now. But you know what I'm saying? There's a long way to go, bro. But I have a feeling that with the COVID thing,
yeah,
with us starting to wake up and realize that, you know, money is, first of all, time is the most important currency. And it takes time to make money for the vast majority of us. We spend 8 hours a day to make however much we make. For a reseller to then turn around, okay, so for Nike to say, hey, I want you to spend $200 on a shoe.
Yeah.
Let's just say to have $200 to spend on a shoe, you got to work a week to have that extra money. And then for a reseller to turn around and say,
that's not even the real, is that the real Flight Academy Kickz? There ain't no real fucking Flight Academy Kickz.
And for a reseller to turn around and say, you know what, fuck your week. Or how about you work for 5 weeks instead so that you can buy it from me? Because I don't think your time is valuable. You know what I'm saying? Or as valuable as you think it is. Fuck your 1 week of work. Work 5 weeks instead. I think of it like that, bro. To me, resellers are punking motherfuckers, making them their bitches. They really are. And people just bend over and take that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Flight Academy Kickz, come on in, and I'm gonna see if this is the real Flight Academy.
All right, hold on. Let me get some coals on. I gotta restart the hookah. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Tying shoes. Trollmaggdeon, he went ahead and he went ahead and took a pause for the cause, man. This is tying shoes and talking shit with Trollmaggdeon. And he said, yo, that is Flight. I don't know. We about to find out. Because if I don't see his face in the backstage, I'm gonna be like, nigga, you not coming in here. All right, that's him. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and take a pause for the calls. Troll's getting set up. And we have Flight Academy Kickz in the building. Hello.
I figure I would come troll your live since you like jumping in mine. You know what I'm saying?
When?
You always jump in my live, unless it's somebody that's using your name, because I know it's a lot of fakes out there. So you know, but what's good?
I don't never be in your lives, bro. So let's go ahead and
that's
it
cool.
Is what it is. What's up?
It's good, man. I want to see what y'all was talking about, man. Y'all got a lot of comments on how people spend their money with their sneakers. I thought it was very interesting, so I figured I could, you know, add on to the topic since we here talking, man.
Oh well, shit. Hold on, let me go ahead and get my Yeah, I mean, it's good that you came in here because I mean, like we said, we talking about what we're talking. Was mainly just talking about how we just gotten to the part about this the whole whatever people do with their money, which this shit don't matter. But man, so so what do you got to speak on?
I mean, I don't understand why people so busy worrying about what other people doing with their money and how they spend their money, bro. People work hard each and every day to spend their money what they want. You know what I'm saying? So you can never, one of the things I hate about the sneaker community is that people seem to think they hold a position that they the sheriff or they the captain or they tell people what they can do and what they can't do. That ain't happening, bro. Everybody don't live by them rules, man. This is my thing, bro. People work hard. They buy the shoes what they want, and you can't tell somebody what to do the same way as a sneaker influencer. We spend money on cameras. We spend money on light. Niggas spend $200 on lights for their room that other people wouldn't spend for lights in their room.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So my thing is this, bro. Like, people need to stop worrying about what another man doing or what somebody else doing, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. And I wasn't like on the point. I mean, I wasn't even saying like, I guess, you know, whatever, how people, you know, do with their money. And like I agree with you. Like, if you got the money, and especially if you got the money, if you want some shit, man, it doesn't matter. That's the thing. That's why I'm surprised you came here, because we was just talking about other shit.
This is my thing, bro. This is my thing. Everything ain't for everybody. Nigga, if your money ain't long enough to buy $1,000 shoes, it just ain't there. You know what I'm saying? It just ain't there, bro. So if your money ain't there, don't comment on somebody else that can do it. Because guess what? If I want $1,000 sneakers, nigga, I'm gonna buy $1,000 sneakers. You know what I'm saying? My money there to do that. You feel me?
Yeah.
And it ain't just coming from reselling. My money there to do it. If your money can't buy it, don't bash somebody else because you can't do it. That's hating. That's hating and pocket watching.
That is hating. That, I mean, I would say that with Skip, keep that same energy with Flight. Anyway, okay, my Flight. Let me ask you this question, because this is going to depend if I need to turn up or I needed to stay where I'm at right now. Did you come into my live because you feel I'm on the pocket watch side of the game, or speaking in general?
In general, and I felt like you made comments about that before.
Okay. So since you said that, I'm gonna keep it where I'm at. I feel like it doesn't matter. Like, and I said it before. If one, not say you, but I'm talking about like in general, if someone has the money to drop 1,000, so be it. That's not bothering me. That's not bothering me none at all. I'm saying that I say I'm not doing it, and there's a lot of people who don't have 1,000 just to be dropping on shoes. You know what I mean? I don't have it, but I want to talk shit about somebody who does have it. You know what I mean?
No, but I mean,
so
I felt like I heard you say that multiple times, of say like, "Oh, y'all stupid for spending this money on that shoe and that shoe, listening to this YouTube." Because I feel like it'd be a lot of niggas on YouTube, Instagram that be so indirect, and people fail to realize, bro, being indirect will get you directly messed up, bro. So I feel like if it's a word that gotta be said to somebody directly, then say that person name and hit that person directly. But I don't really like it baffles me, bro, how we get so much feedback on stuff, bro, but nobody ever comes to a person directly, bro. Like I said it before, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you like you can't tell somebody what to do with their platform, or you can't tell their customers what to do with their money, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got customers that spend money. You know what I'm saying? I sold multiple pairs of the Dior ones. I got customers that could afford that. You know what I'm saying?
True,
so
yeah.
So you can't tell somebody what to do. In my opinion, that's pocket watching. And I don't understand why the time you spend pocket watching another nigga, you could have made another $100 or $200. That's why I don't pocket watch nobody. I tell people, if you can afford it, get it. But if you got to decide whether you're going to buy shoes or pay your light bill, then your priorities jacked up. But everybody ain't in the same boat. So you can't talk to somebody based upon your pockets. That's what I'm saying, bro.
I didn't, obviously I took off the headphones. I didn't hear, I came into this mid-sentence, so I'm not sure what's happening right now. I just heard.
Look, wait, hold on. Let me, because I don't want this shit. You said Skip ain't called nobody out. See, that's the thing. So let me go ahead and turn up a little bit. My thing is this. I don't care what, and seem like Fly, you trying to make this shit about you, so fuck it. I don't care what you do.
I'm not making it about me.
That's the thing, bro. No, look, bro, that's the thing, man. That's the reason why, because the first thing you said out your mouth when you came in here, you was like, man, I'm gonna go ahead and troll your shit because you like to troll mine. Bro, I don't never be in your lives, man. So we can
hold on.
I don't be in your lives, man.
No, finish the whole sentence. I said, since you be in my live, and you say I don't, I said, okay, well, it could be that somebody uses your account. This is how you was asking the question.
If someone using my account,
no, I'm saying, like, you know how they take your picture and they can use your name. So it can
easy, because people do that shit. Yeah, people do that shit all the time. So
address the whole thing as a whole. I said, so if it ain't you, my bad. It could have been somebody using your picture and using your name, trolling it. So
all right,
that's why I did it.
I got you. That's
why I did it right away. That's why when you asked, was it really me? I said, send me the link, and I showed it's really me. The same thing I was thinking. So I did it already.
All right. So the thing is, yeah. Oh wait, Fly, you jumped on. Okay.
I'm really
okay. Yeah, we good now. Okay. So what I want to make this seeming, because I know people in the chat right now be like, oh shit, man, should we got skipping flight? I'm not even, I'm chilling right now, man. I just want to just kind of like address what Flight's talking about, but I'm gonna let Troll take it.
Well, I'm trying to. I didn't hear how he came in or what.
Okay,
his,
so Troll, pretty
like
much
introduction to the
Troll. Pretty much, Flight came in here because we were talking about how it depended on like.
So, wait, first of all, I know that Flight is a reseller. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's your okay.
That's
so we're coming into it knowing this part.
Yeah.
So Flight, how did you come in? What inspired you to take the link is what I'm trying to figure out. So I can go back and forth or whatever.
I mean, I don't think it's really nothing to go back and forth about. I was just speaking on, I heard y'all mention multiple times that people made money on shoes. Like I think you gave an example just now about the depreciation of shoes, but that's in anything that you buy.
True.
You know it never maintains the value. Well, the only thing with sneakers is sneakers actually go up in value. Now, once you worn a sneaker, it could go down in value. But if a sneaker's limited enough, you can see somebody that bought a shoe for retail and the shoe could be an 8 out of 10, and they still resell it for more than what they bought it for. So I don't think it's a thing of like sneakers depreciating in value, or people are wasting their time spending that type of money on shoes. My main thing was because I feel like whenever these topics come up, nobody ever make this the simplest statement of the fact of the matter is if you got it, you can go get it. And if you
I say that all the time, and I say I don't blame the reseller. I was like, look, the reseller is going to get the shoe for whatever they're going to pay for, because a lot of people like to assume that the reseller is getting this shoe for like that. Then retail, no, the reseller is going to get that shoe, question mark them out. Whatever they're going to get the shoe for, they're going to get it, and then they're going to set the price on that shoe. I said there are people in the world that money is no object.
Well, yeah, that's why I gave the example about what if you make $500,000 a year and you want to spend 25,000 on a thing. Now, there's a reason. There's a reason I try not to engage with resellers, because it's just the polar opposite mentality. You know what I'm saying? That cannot be separated, and that's that I buy a shoe, and don't get me wrong, it's not just me. And Flight, you may not know me from a can of paint. I live in the fucking slums of YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't shit. So I buy a shoe the same way I would buy what you're talking about, a DVD or a fucking this microphone or whatever. Once I buy it, that money is gone in my mind. That's it. I ain't gonna flip it. I ain't gonna do nothing. I ain't thinking about trying to make it back. I'm not thinking about nothing. I buy a shoe to wear it, and that's it. It's gonna be with me until the damn thing falls apart, just like when we were all kids. You know what I'm saying? That's me, and that's a lot of other people, and that's the people that I speak to. And there's a lot of people on the fence because they don't know that there's other options available to them. There's a lot of people that, you say if you have it, you have it. But the fact of the matter is, a lot of us don't have it. We have to work to get it. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people are sick and tired of working extra hard because resellers say, work extra hard. I got it. You want it. I'm going to find a way. Use my connections, use my bots, use my tactics to get it. You work harder to pay my price because I got it. That's the people I talk to. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't understand that perspective. And this is my thing. So I kind of see the comments. I'm not coming on here to like bring any smoke or anything, but if y'all talking about a subject and I'm coming from a different view, then I'm giving you a different perspective. You know what I'm saying? How you say you speaking for a certain sector of people, I'm speaking for the other one. Whenever it comes to, I think people fail to realize that as a reseller, it's not like we're buying all the shoes at retail and we're keeping other people to get it. The difference is a lot of people don't want to put in work to get a shoe. They say they want the shoe, but they're not willing to put in the work.
What work?
If you want to increase your chances on getting a shoe, I made plenty of videos of how you can get shoes, how I'll get them. But you know what the difference is? The action part is missing. Nobody's going to put in the work to do that. They just want to sit back and complain because they only want to do what's the bare minimum to try to get a shoe.
So you think that the average person can compete with backdooring, with bots, and with all that shit, and actually cop more often than they take the L?
Resellers, more new resellers come out each and every year. I've told you, everything that I've done, I've given people videos to do.
Give me one example of what work you mean.
What you mean?
Because if I said give me one example of what work you're talking about, What
so
work?
sometimes if the quantity of a shoe is higher in another city, I'll go to another city to go get the shoe. Or
but how are you? Okay, so how do you know you're just gonna walk into that city with more shoes and get it?
I don't, but I go and I get them. So you don't know by sitting at home, you don't know what you're gonna be.
So you pretty much taking a chance. Hold on, so you saying you pretty much so you saying you pretty much you're taking a chance by like just going skipping town and like going to another city and coming up with some pairs without building any kind of relationship or without talking to somebody and
you do have to build a relationship
in front of them, anything like that.
And why is that? Why should that be necessary?
I'm saying you have to build a relationship.
Why? Yeah. Why should we have to do that?
But that's the market. If you're in sneakers and you're into sneakers, then you understand what you're up against. That's like if you go when you go in the shop for a car, when you go in the shop for a car, you know there's gonna be multiple dealerships on that one script, right? And you know you're gonna have to really do your homework where you want to go. Like
right.
That's part of the market.
That's how it is now, though.
Understand?
You know damn well it's become that because of the resale culture coming in.
Been like that, bro. The sneaker
no. Jordans used to sit. Retros used to sit. Yes, they did.
Listen to me, bro. Listen to me. The sneaker market being like that. The thing that changed in the sneaker market was social media. Now you start to see more of it. People were waiting in lines in 2009 and 2008, 2007.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Back then, the only thing that changes, it's just like this. Prime example, the issue that we having in America with the police brutality and all the things. Now everybody's in an uproar because they visually see it now. But the stuff that is going on, there wasn't a camera when Emmett Till was getting whooped. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't good HD footage when Rodney King was getting whooped. But now that the footage is out and you can see a man losing his life while somebody knees on his neck, the visual is more gruesome now.
I don't agree that social media is why reselling has grown.
Social media has changed everything.
Okay, but here's the thing, right? It's 2020. You have adapted to whatever's going on in the sneaker culture. I am one of the people who just want to get my shoe for the price that Nike says I should get it, and I should be able to fucking rock it for the price that Nike said I should be able to rock it for, right?
Likewise.
Here's what happened. Whether you want to admit it or not, Jordan retros were sitting. Hence the reason why Nike cut back on the quantity that they were making. And once they did that, resell people started to come in and monopolize on the market. And slowly but surely, over a matter of years, it's just become commonplace for it to happen. And you're saying that we should adapt to it. I'm saying, why? That's it.
Was sitting.
Huh? You had Jordan Space Jam.
What hype limited Jordan was just sitting?
Because we ain't no hype limited Jordan.
I'm not talking about just hype stuff. I'm talking about
regular ass retros.
I'm talking about retros.
Now too.
Maybe in your
GR, the complaint is about limited shoes.
Well, the complaint for me is about any shoe that resells for over retail. To be honest,
that's a limited shoe. That's what I'm saying to you. So
every shoe is
what you're complaining about is not valid because you're saying, well, back then Jordan set. Jordans are sitting now. You can walk in the store and get the black and purple.
Where are you from?
Where I'm from, Carolina.
I mean, where you? Oh, my bad. Where are you at right now?
Florida.
You're in Florida.
Yeah.
Maybe it's different in specific states, but a lot of states.
I'm saying I've traveled to states, bro. This is what I'm telling you. I'm telling you,
we do not have Jordan 4 Fire Red sitting anywhere here.
But I'm telling you, based on a person that traveled to different cities. I'm in a lot of cities, a lot of states all the time. Yeah. You can walk in these stores and there are Jordans in their city. The complaints are coming from people that want the Travis Scott ones, that want the Off-Whites. Those shoes are made in limited quantity because that's how Nike wanted. Okay,
fine. Even if that's the case, resellers monopolize on that. Yes. You guys snipe out the fucking limited stuff and you sell it for an extreme amount of money.
Yeah, but it's not. But this is the thing y'all fail to realize: resellers are not only in the sneaker community. There's people reselling baseball cards.
Yeah. I know. And I hope to God there's a Trollmaggdeon in all those communities. But I'd like to keep it in the sneaker community. I cannot address the baseball cards and the fucking Pokemon and all that.
It's not like resellers are coming in and just destroying the sneaker market. Reselling is in real estate. When you buy property and you sell it for higher, you reselling it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Reselling is in every industry that you work in, bro.
True.
Yeah.
Okay, so reselling. this is why I try to keep it in sneakers. Everything is nothing is black and white. There's shades of gray in every faction of reselling and everything else. Keep it sneakers though. That's where I exist. Reselling houses, I can be like, yo, but a lot of the thing that goes into reselling houses is the land. Land is a finite resource that cannot be mass produced anywhere else. You have a house on land that you can resell. You cannot go across the water and buy a fucking acre of land. You know what I'm saying? In sneakers, you can. In sneakers, there's always the option for Nike to just restock something, or there's always the option to go across the water and get the UA pair. There's always those options. That's why I present those options. Why? Because the ultimate goal is to stop this nonsense. I'm in it for the love of rocking the shoe. I don't know why that's so hard for.
Think that resellers don't love shoes too? Me as a reseller,
I think that after a while, the shoes become more of you just see the dollar signs. Maybe there's a few specific ones that you feel are special to you, but after a while, they start just turning into a fucking stock or a bond or something like that.
Okay,
right? Because you are the reseller, Flight. That like you think. Hold on, hey, troll. I'm gonna put you on mute because I'm gonna talk to Flight real quick. Okay.
No. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask him a question real quick.
Oh, all right. Go ahead.
So let me ask you a question. The Travis Scott ones, right? If you had came up on two pairs, right? One was your size and one wasn't your size, and you knew somebody, or you wanted to sell the other size you got. What size? How much would you have sold that Travis Scott one for?
If I had two pairs, one was not my size or my kid's size or anyone else.
Yeah, like let's say if you walked in the store, hypothetically, you walked in the store and they was like, we got two, we only got two left. I'll let you get both of them. Boom. So you grab your pair and then you get an extra one. That extra pair that you got, how much would you sell that shoe for?
Okay, so first of all, I would not double up on a Travis Scott. But if I were presented the opportunity, I can confidently say I would not resell that shit for 1 penny over resale or retail, because that's who I am. Okay. The only two shoes I've resold my whole life, and that was before I really got into this, learning about the UAs and learning about the whole like culture and how it's changed over the years. Cause I was out of sneakers for a while and then came back, and this was what I came back to. So the only two shoes I sold was those Sakai waffles, the Sakai Blazers, because them shits were ugly as fucking hand and smelled worse than any UA I've ever had. Okay. I resold those shoes on StockX. I never will again. So I got that. That's just me. No, I wouldn't. Even those bozo
higher price.
No, wait, what?
You said you sold them on StockX, right? That was what you said, right?
No, I'm saying that I've resold two shoes my whole life, and I never will again. Okay.
But you said you sold them on StockX.
Yeah, and what are you going to try to do? Leech on to the fact? So we can go on to this part that if I smoked...
What I'm telling you is that, so what makes you different than any other reseller?
Because resellers habitually continue to do it. That's why. If I
murder somebody one time and you murder them, or you murder 5 different people, we both still murder them.
No, the difference is I killed someone and you are a fucking serial killer. That's the difference.
That both killed somebody. That's no different.
You can go back. You can go back, but also guess what, Flight? Guess what, Flight? I smoked weed. I smoked weed in 2009. I never smoked it again, so I'm a pothead now, yeah?
Okay, if you smoked one time and somebody else smoked again, y'all both in the same position because y'all both smoked.
No, we're not, because this guy continues to smoke and continues to buy weed every day. Okay, so I don't. There's a difference. I've been very honest about the fact that I've sold 2 shoes in my life, but guess what? That is not enough to tell me that I'm no different than you, because trust me, you are obviously on another fucking level than me. Okay.
I'm on another level, but you resold a shoe before.
Yeah, we both killed somebody, Flight, but you be putting on the Scream mask and fucking getting in the movie theaters and stabbing motherfuckers in the titty and the ass and the pussy. You know what I mean? You killing motherfuckers every day, bruh. It's different.
I have no idea what you're talking about right now, bro. I have no idea what you talking about, bro. This is my thing right here, bro. At the end of the day, people can say what they want about resellers, but resellers, I'm a reseller. I don't care what nobody say. I came out as a reseller. That was the first thing I was doing before I did YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And the people that shop with me know that they get their shoes in a timely manner. They get them for a good price. I don't bust people's heads. You guys, anybody that shop.
Wait, what is bust people's heads and what is a good price? And your clientele, like, do you have like... Your clientele, is it like part of like ones who like money is no object, or do you got some people who try to like work deals?
Both. I got both. I got clientele. I got people that don't really have money for shoes like that, and I have.
You still knock them over the head, right? You still knock them over the head. Do you try to work with them?
That's the thing, bro. I don't knock nobody over the head, bro.
So you're selling all your shoes for only $50 over.
Anybody that buys shoes from me, ask them how much they pay for the shoe. See, that's the thing.
I will have to find somebody. I don't know.
I guess the amount of money is all relative. To me, not busting someone over the head is you're going to sell every shoe for $50 more.
Listen to me carefully. You haven't heard nobody complain about my prices. I've been selling shoes for almost 5 years.
But people that pay resellers on the regular usually don't complain. Even
the people that hate resellers have bought shoes from me because I don't bust them. Think about this, bro.
Exactly, because they're used to paying those high ass prices.
What's a high price? What's a high price for right now?
Anything 1 penny over retail is a high price. No, 1 penny,
not, bro.
1 fucking cent over retail plus tax. It's too high.
That's not true, bro.
You know why it's too high? Because there's UAs that look close enough.
You know what's crazy, bro? Y'all, like, I'm not here to change anybody's mindset. What I'm telling you is that you can't judge every reseller the same. People just talk about resellers. But I got people that depend on me to get the shoes for them because it doesn't take them their time away from work.
Okay, so look. What do you charge for that? What do you charge for that service?
I'm a reseller. So whatever the shoe was, whatever I put my pre-order prices, that's what it is at.
Okay, so if you were a guy that's just like doing it for people like, yo, this guy works a 9 to 5, he's never going to be available to catch the shoe. I'm going to go pick it up for him and he give me gas money for it. That's hooking someone up.
Okay, listen. So let me explain this to you. Right? My prices are comfortable for everybody. That's what you failing to realize. My prices are comfortable for everybody. I sell a lot of shoes each release, bro. And reselling is not the only thing that I do. So I don't have to depend on reselling somebody a shoe to make money. That's why people.
I thought you just said that you sell it for whatever the shoe's going for at the time.
I didn't tell you that. I said my prices.
Did I mishear that?
I said my prices are the same for everybody. My prices are the same for everybody.
Okay, so what did you sell the Travis Scott one for? If you got multiple, I don't know if you got a bunch of those or not. What did you sell this Travis Scott?
When I originally sold Travis Scott ones, they was for $600.
So what was it going for in the beginning? 1,000 right out the gate?
No, they started off at around 700, 800. I did my pre-order at 600, 650.
Okay, so in the beginning you cut off $200.
Not just in the beginning. That's what my price was. I knew how much I was getting from for my store, and that's what I did them.
Okay, so once you did that, you sold the shoe for $300 or $400 over retail. That's nobody could predict.
Flight thought Skip Control was weak, and he was trying to guard the narrative in a reseller. No, I wasn't. I made it very clear that I wasn't coming on here to go against anybody, and I always keep the same energy. So what was the energy when he wanted to interview me? My energy was still the same on that. I ain't going back on that. I didn't come on here and say I take back what I said. My energy still the same.
I know that. I know that. Wait, let's.
Oh, I don't need nobody. And let me say this, bro. I'm not a type of person.
You say what I gotta say. Go ahead.
I got you. I'm not a type of person to get on YouTube and try to bully nobody. But people are intimidated by my stance on things. And
I definitely don't feel anything about this.
I wasn't talking about it.
Okay.
What I'm saying is people are intimidated.
I'm not intimidated, but go ahead.
My stance doesn't change. Whatever I'm saying in front of this camera, if any of y'all meet me in person, I'm going to say the same exact thing. And people hate that because some people say one thing,
likewise,
and then when you meet them in person, they say something different. So I don't have to repeat myself. Whatever I said it and I stand on it. And when I see a person face to face, however it gets handled, it gets handled. In the words of what the young people say, it's up there. And that's always going to stay there, bro. So people are offended by that because they feel like, oh, somebody need to try him to try to break and see who he's saying this really is. So I don't need to intimidate nobody. I've been the same way across the board. Every sneaker con I've been at, I've been the same way across the board. And when people randomly run into me in different cities, I don't change none of that, bro. So I say this and say this. If anybody has an issue with flight, when you see me, come see me.
Who has an issue? I don't think anybody has an issue with you right now.
No, it's something you don't know. You keep speaking on it. I'm talking about it.
Yeah, my thing is, my thing with me, man, is like, look, whatever we had, like, you know, going on a little shit in the past, man. I'm not like you not using losing sleep. I'm not losing sleep, man. That shit is just, it's already, you know, like this shit is, I don't know, up there or whatever the fuck. I don't know. My thing is this, man. You being the reseller, of course, you have built these relationships, right, to the point where you can go to these stores and pretty much get what you want, correct? Built off relationships with these people because they trust you to the fact where, well, shit, man, flight's coming. Hey, if he needs to get this shoe just to knock out this little video and know, shit, he gonna bring it back to me. Well, I can do that. Or
my thing is, do you not? Yeah, Skip. But my thing is like, do you not care about the person who just doesn't know about the underworld of sneakers and is just waking up and taking L's and doesn't know why, and all they want to do is fucking buy the shoe and wear it?
No, bro, that's what you're missing. Because if you go look at my videos, I tell people how to do what I'm doing. That's fine. But let me tell you something. Even as a reseller, sometimes I get flack because they feel like I'm giving too much information. I make videos to say, okay, look, if you want to get your shoes for retail, just do this. So if you can't be mad at a person that's telling you this is my price, but this is how you get it at retail, and you don't follow through with it, that's on you. I have nothing.
Okay, that's fine. You're telling people how to do it, but not everybody watches sneaker YouTube. There are people that are still out here, and a lot of them who just want the shoe. They love Jordans. They've always loved Jordans. They just want to fucking try to get the shoe. They say Nike says a shoe's coming out. They got the money to get the shoe. They worked however long to get that money, and they can't get it. And they're like, why can't I get it? And this is what happened to me. I was missing on shoes out of nowhere before reselling got to where it was. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? Why can't I get a Jordan anymore? And then I found out about all the shit that's going on, right? You don't feel some type of way. I mean, I this is obviously a rhetorical question, but you don't feel some type of way about that mom who's out there in another state who don't know Flight Academy Kickz, but Flight Academy Kickz is a part of this giant network of people who monopolize multiple pairs of shoes, thus decreasing the chances of the average person to get it for retail. Do you not feel bad for the people that are just...
First of all, that's the wrong way to put something. I mean, I see how you try to add the sympathy part of that single mom. But
okay, well, fuck it, man. Fuck it, just a regular motherfucker.
You have to understand something. That has nothing to do with me, bro.
You're one of the people... All right,
if I stop reselling, the resale is still going to go. Do you understand that if it wasn't for reselling, a lot of y'all niggas wouldn't have content? If it wasn't for reselling, a lot of y'all would still be irrelevant in life. Do y'all understand that? Reselling.
What do you mean? Wait. What do you mean? Like, what do you mean? Like, as far as like, if it wasn't for reselling, what do you mean? Like, a lot of people would be irrelevant.
Reselling has built a sneaker community that's allowed other platforms where you see YouTube getting involved. Where you see GOAT, StockX, all like when you go to NBA All-Star Weekend and you see all these.
But YouTube isn't the fucking crown jewel of a lot of our lives. What do you mean that we would be irrelevant without it?
A lot of people it's just what I said. A lot of people.
You mean as far as like people making content, trying to battle against the retail?
I mean, like, think about this, bro. Sneaker YouTube has brought a lot. Not sneaker YouTube. I'm sorry. Reselling has brought a lot to the community. It's one part of the actual sneaker community.
Okay.
But most people hate on it because they can't get shoes like other people can. But you can't hold it against. If you want to get a shoe that bad, then create multiple accounts. If you don't want to go in a store to try to get a shoe, then create 10 accounts on Nike sneakers and try to get it. Because there's no need to sit here and complain about, oh, I can't get a shoe. I just want to walk in the store and get a shoe. It ain't happening, bro.
Yeah, okay, but the reason, but
to me, and let me get my.
I'll be right back. I got to get my Kohl's. Be right back.
All right, good. Okay, so when I speak on when I speak on resellers, I'm either like this. Either you, like you said, either you're gonna do the footwork, you're gonna do what you need to do to try your damnness to get that shoe, or don't do it, and then you're gonna sit there and then complain about resellers doing all that shit. Let me I feel like I don't need to go the resale route because I either open my fucking mouth and talk to people and created the damn you know what I mean, the what's I'm looking for? What's what I'm looking for? I just said it. Like, you have the relationships. I'm building relationships with people. I'm talking to people, so I know I have my plugs. Some people don't want to do that. So some people talk shit about the resellers. You know what I mean? Do you get
That's
that?
what I'm saying. What sense is to sit there and complain if you ain't gonna do the work? I think people need to understand this, and they don't want to accept this message. But you gotta understand something. It's only going to get worse. Okay, it is only going to get worse for you to get a sneaker.
Why is that?
Because the bots are getting more advanced.
Do you use a bot?
No, I don't use a bot.
So you all word of mouth, all footwork, all relationship.
People like I do pickup vlogs. I don't use bots. Now I know plenty of people that do bots, but I don't use bots. I don't even know how to operate a bot. I don't.
Okay.
But the thing is, when people only show up to get a hype shoe, I'm in these stores buying these little dumb Jordan t-shirts, these little basketball shorts, Nike socks. You know what I'm saying?
I've heard about that.
I'm buying the Nike Air Force Ones, the Air Maxes, the book bags that I don't need because the thing is, I'm spending money in their store. So the people fail to realize stores don't make money off of hype shoes. They make money off the other stuff that's sitting that sells. So a person like me that has capital, I go and I say, you know what? Let me go ahead and get some of this other stuff that's stuck on the wall. And then whenever the hype shoe come out, just remember who looked out for you when you couldn't move nothing.
Okay, but the person.
Hey, hold on. Okay, so like I said, and that makes sense. What you're doing, you being the reseller, it makes sense. You are in a way finessing it, you know, as far as like building a relationship, because you know, Flight, you can go to the little puss ass store, buy the bullshit you really don't want, just to build that relationship, just for them to be like, damn, he came in and got all this bullshit off my hands, and now I can make day. I don't want the DMs to get mad at me. I'm the store manager, and I got to make sure I make day. So he came in here and bought all the bullshit that, you know. So when he asked me, can I look out for him when some shoes come out? Shit, yeah, I got them. You
saying it like that, but it's exactly
I get it,
bro.
Okay, but the thing is that
are you gonna look out for somebody who only show up when it's a hype shoe? Or you gonna look out for somebody who's in your store 2 or 3 times a week, making sure that you meet your sales goals?
But do you realize that that's not their fucking job? Their job is to sit.
It's their job to meet the sales goals.
Their job is to meet the sales goal. Their job is not to fucking help somebody out. You know what I mean? Like, it's not supposed to be like that. You know that they could lose their. You know, they
helping you meet your sales goals, then you're going to return the favor.
I get it, but that's not what their job is. Do you know they could lose their license if somebody were to report that shit? That's why you can't tell your source and all this shit. They're not supposed to be doing that bullshit. And the person who takes the L don't give a fuck about that. The fact that you had to buy all them socks to get the fucking Travis.
This thing, bro. You know how many stores do that, bro? Like, that's not.
I know that's part of the problem.
The thing is, you can't try to hold somebody to a job description, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't try to hold.
There's corruption and everything, and this is a form of it. And that's what it's
not corruption. It's just a part that you can't get with.
I can't get with it because I'm a guy that wants to rock the shoe.
That's corruption, but just because you can't do it,
it's corruption. If Nike found out that so and so was giving you all them damn shoes, they would shut him down.
You went to 2J's store, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't think Nike know about him?
I don't know. Shit.
You went in his store. You went in his store and did what you had to do, right? You know what I'm saying? To try to bring a certain, like, whatever the reason you did what you did. But do you not understand that Nike knows about all these? You think Nike don't know about Flight Club, Stadium Goods?
They know about it.
Well known.
But what's the point of that?
Yeah, of course.
They can't.
Bro, they understand what's going on.
It's not that but they can't do anything about it because of the first sale doctrine that says that anything that someone buys, they can resell. I'm not talking about the illegalities of you copying a shoe from so-and-so and selling it. Of course you have the right to do that. But Foot Locker does not have the right to sell you multiple pairs.
I would say this right here, bro. At the end of the day, if you don't want to buy from a reseller, then take your chances. But when you don't hit, don't complain. That's it.
I don't complain anymore. At this point, I'm just at this point.
But you're complaining now. Whether you know it or not.
All I'm saying is, of course you're gonna say that I'm complaining. You're a goddamn reseller. You're a goddamn reseller. That's you have to say it's whatever you want to call it. The point is that I am a person that likes to buy shoes for a fair price and rock them. You're a person that likes to buy shoes and sell them for X amount of dollars.
No, it's a business at home.
Whatever you want to label it as, a business, a hustle, or whatever. It's like you are a person who does things for you. I'm a person who does things trying to help other people say like, yo, you don't have to necessarily go to Flight Academy. to get these fucking shoes for this price. If you miss on retail and you can let go of your insecurities or whatever the hell it is that's stopping you, you can go buy this one. Or you can just not buy the shoe at all. You can pass.
This is what you fell around. You just said, well, if you don't get it, it's okay. Let go of yourself, self-deny yourself, and just get another shoe. You don't make that decision for nobody.
I'm just saying, like, I'm saying that the people that
go through me to get it, because the thing is,
right, there are people out there that try to get the shoe that can't, and when they can't, and they find out that resellers are up in the price, they're like, I just can't afford it. But God damn it, I'm tired of taking L's. I'm tired of taking L's. So I'm the one that's here to say, yo, stop taking. Either you have to alter your mind state to move on, or you can get whatever the fuck you want to get, and nobody's gonna know any better.
Why not show them how to get the shoe that they want?
I am.
Mean, you could do. I mean, look, I think but
you're not. Because if you're just telling them to give up on the shoe that they want for retail, I'm telling them,
no,
if you want the shoe for retail, this is what you need to do.
I said you can move on or you can get a UA, but every time you pay Flight Academy Kickz,
get a UA. Why would you tell them to get a UA?
Now we're getting there. Why not?
Getting where?
You said why would I tell them to get a UA instead?
Why would you encourage a person to buy fake shoes?
Why not?
Because they're fake. And it's not the real thing.
So,
but hold on, Troll. Why? Hold on.
You can't tell them just to get over themselves, but then try to encourage them to get a fake shoe so they still have the appearance of what a real shoe is.
No. I didn't say get over yourself.
What's wrong with that though?
Wait, Skip. Hold on. I think that he misinterpreted what I said.
All right, go ahead.
Or he took one part and applied it to another. No, I'm saying that you can either pass. If you're a type of person who can just pass and just keep taking L after L after L, that's great. If you can't pass and you get mad and you want to get all upset, then do what it takes to stop it and stop paying resellers. Here's a UA that looks just like it, and neither me, Flight, Skip, or anybody else is going to be able to tell the difference when it's on your foot.
My thing is,
your argument is why buy fake. My argument is why the fuck not.
I'm just trying to figure out once again, why would you tell them?
Oh, the insecurity part. The insecurity part is because
they're feeling insecure because they couldn't get the real deal, but just buy this fake.
No. The insecurity comes from their reluctance. They're scared to try an alternate version of that shoe. That comes from insecurity.
But then why? But now you're trying to play the position of a Dr. Phil in their life. Like the thing is this, bro.
This whole thing is a fucking mind fuck. Okay, Don't you get it?
So here's my question. So you're against resellers because it's against Nike's.
Look, man, the end goal is.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay, go ahead.
You're against resellers because it's illegal against Nike and Jordan contracts. How you said that the stores.
No.
You just said that the stores. It's not the store manager or their job to look out for me as a reseller because if Nike knew they would get in trouble, right?
I said that because you're trying to justify you getting all the pairs from the school from the store. Yeah.
Did you say it?
What? What did I?
That they could get in trouble for that.
They could get in trouble for it. Yes, that's true.
So supporting people that sell UAs, they can't get in trouble for selling fake pairs of real shoes?
They sell them from out of China. They have different laws.
Is it illegal?
Not in China.
Are you in China?
No, I'm in America.
Is it illegal in America? Is it illegal in America?
To do what?
What I just asked you.
To sell UAs?
Yes. Is it? Can you just open a store and sell fake shoes?
No, you can't.
So you encourage them to do this illegal?
Who's talking about selling? Who's talking about selling though? Like, who the fuck said anything about selling?
It don't matter if you're talking about selling. You telling them to support buying fake shoes.
Okay, so what you're asking is so what? There's a part that
tell them don't buy from the reseller, but buy from the fake plug.
It's legal to buy. It's illegal to sell.
It's legal to buy from Flight Academy.
Yeah, I'm not arguing that though. You're going a whole nother way. You're going a whole nother way.
I'm not, bro. Listen to what you just said.
I'm not arguing the legalities. I'm arguing the morality of it. That's what I'm talking about.
You're missing it. You're missing what I'm asking you.
I know what you're trying to ask me, but you don't want to hear the facts.
Listen, bro. You're not listening. You're trying to report everything I said without listening.
All right, I'm listening carefully now. Okay.
You said I would tell him if you don't want to spend the money with Flight and don't buy from the reseller, I'm gonna show you where you can buy from the fake seller.
Yes.
So it's nothing wrong with that. So,
well, the thing is that the UA sellers are selling the shoes for way under retail. You're selling it for way over
because it's fake.
That's why they're not selling it. They're not selling for under retail because it's fake. They're selling it. No, Flight, you're missing it. They're not selling it for under retail because it's fake. They're selling it under retail because they don't have to incur the prices that Nike has to incur to track that price up. They don't have to pay the promotion. They don't have to pay all the different athletes, all the endorsements, and all those fees are attached to the shoe. That makes it $100 and $200, whatever the fuck.
But bro, you're not getting what I'm saying, bro.
I am.
If you got an option to buy a real shoe or a fake shoe at the same price, which one are you gonna do?
If I had the option, I would get the real.
Okay, you gonna get the real one.
The real one.
But you're saying so if the fake shoe is only cheaper because they don't have to charge what Nike's charging, that's the same thing what I'm saying to you, bro. You're leading them to buy a fake shoe because it's cheaper, but it's only cheaper because it's fake. It's not the real thing.
Fine, whatever you want to say, it doesn't really matter because at the end of the day, my goal, the reason why I do what I do is because the less of you there are, the more chances we can just buy our shit for fucking retail and not have to worry about it.
You pushing them to buy a fake shoe.
Because a lot of people can't say no. That's why I said either pass or go the fake route if you cannot pass. The last thing you want to do is contribute to the reselling issue.
Look, I think hold on. I think the big thing is how Troll is trying to say, and I know Troll. Troll is someone who is trying to let people know you do not have to pay zipper prices for no fucking shoe, where you can either do the work, do the footwork and get it, or not. My thing is, I'm with Flight with on the way of you saying, look, you can either do what you got to do to get these shoes, or if you have the ends, you can fuck around and shop with me. That's what I'm getting. You know what I mean? My thing is, I was letting Flight and I was letting and Troll talk about this with no arguing and stuff like that. Both parties trying to get their side.
That's why I don't like to. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not like I hate people that resell. A lot of resellers are dope, are cool. Like I know Dom and a lot of people that resell are really cool people.
Yeah, I know.
You are not defined as a person because by the fact that you resell. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a dude who's like, yo, I just miss the days where we could just fucking cop our shit and not have to sweat that bitch every day.
It was never that though, bro. That's what I'm trying to figure out. What are you talking about?
My thing is, I
feel Jordans in the 90s. What are you
like?
I feel that
you could admit
Flight wouldn't know because look, Flight has been doing this shit so long. And let me just say this right here. I'm not trying to make this no fucking 2 against 1 Flight. You know what I mean? We're all talking about this shit because I already know how this shit's gonna go. Hey, Flight came and skipped shit, and that nigga dog. We know how this shit's gonna go. I'm not trying to have this no 2 against no 1 shit. I'm just saying this right here. And Troll, I believe you can agree with me with this. And this is what I'm saying. Flight has been doing this shit for years. He has the connections. He has the relationships. I believe there's probably no sneaker he can't get. That's what I'm thinking. So
hey, man, I know that's probably right.
I'm like this. If you a reseller, which Flight is, if you're a reseller and you put in the work and you build the relationships, you know what I mean, and you have the ends to go into a store and sweet talk a motherfucker to the point where you can have all my shit, fuck everybody else, I understand it. I get it. Because at the bottom line, if you a reseller and you got the ends and you that likable person, you can come out and talk to somebody like that.
That's not what I'm saying. You gotta be likable, or else you can't do this shit, right?
That's pimp shit. That's pimp shit right there. You know what I mean? You got the mouthpiece, as they say. You can go to somebody, you got the money, and you can present them with an opportunity. They don't have to take it. They can be like, get the fuck out of my store. I'm not part of it. Or they can be like, okay, well, shit, what you can do for me? And that's when a reseller will be like, okay, well, I got this and that and blah, blah, blah. I get it. My thing is this. If you're a reseller and you're honest with your clientele and you're not selling bullshit fakes and you're selling the shoes whatever you want to sell them for, and you have people who have the money to buy whatever price the reseller is selling them shoes up for, so fucking be it. But at the same time, one thing a reseller doesn't understand is that And the reseller, like I says, he has the ends and he has the relationships to pretty much get what his personal pairs on top of getting what he wants. On the people on the outside looking in, we don't like resellers because it's the fact that you motherfuckers, not calling you motherfucker, but in general, you motherfuckers come in, bogart the store, and then that leaves us that's trying to get the shoe for retail. We got to consort the fucking zipper prices, which I'm not doing it, but I'm talking about everybody else that does the zipper price.
Like I said, man, there's so many.
You understand that stores don't really allow people to take multiple shoes like that, right? See, the thing is, what y'all fail to realize is y'all mad at limited shoes. If the shoe's limited, they limited. There are some Jordans that are you can walk in the store and buy. If the argument is just about Jordans, you can walk in the store and buy Jordans right now. But it's the shoe that everybody wants, that everybody's mad at. When you probably didn't have a chance in the beginning because the shoe was limited. And here's my thing. Do y'all know how much it costs Nike to make a shoe or Jordan brand to make a shoe?
30, 40 bucks.
Yeah.
30 to 40 bucks, right? But they retail at $225. Why y'all ain't screaming at them?
Bro, no, you can't do that shit.
Well, yes,
Anybody in the chat, anybody in the after Flight said that shit, what he just said, anybody in this fucking chat be like, oh yeah, Flight, you got him.
No, that's not true. Skip. Let me say it, bro. He can say that because there's $40 to make a shoe, right? This is we're talking strictly Jordan brand at this point because other Nike shoes don't cost usually as much, except for like the air bubble shit or whatever. But Jordan brand has to pay the endorsement prices to all the athletes. That's the bulk of why these shoes are marked up as much as they are. They got to pay for the athletic sponsorships, the sports, the NBA sponsorships, all that shit. They got to pay for that. That goes into each pair. Then they got to pay the international tariffs that have been consistently increasing over the years to import shoes.
Basic stores,
yes,
to ship regular business shit.
I'm just saying to import the shoes from China to here is a shitload of money. To insure those shoes, in case the ship sinks or something, is a considerable amount of money. The amount of profit they make per pair isn't that much, but that goes into why the sneakers cost so much. That's why no one bitches. If Jordan Brand comes out and says, yo, everybody's reselling our shit for $500. Let's sell our shit for $350, $400. Then we have a reason to bitch because that's just fucking extra money on top. But these are all prices that are calculated and put into the cost of the shoe. That's why
you have to understand that the price is going up and up, bro. Back in the day,
because tariffs go up.
It was like one something, bro. They're increasing, and I'm telling you. The actual sneaker community, everything with sneakers is just evolving more and more. And like I've said it before, it's only going to get worse. So you can't be mad at me as a reseller when I do my part of telling you, okay, I'm a reseller, but I'm going to show you the game too.
I'm going to tell you why.
You know the funny thing about it is? The funny thing about it is you got people in here cheerleading for Flight and shit, and not saying you Flight. You got people in here cheerleading for the reseller, but it'd be the same motherfuckers in the goddamn chat talking shit about resellers. About, hey man, the resellers they buy all the shoes and
they're conflicted, bro. They're at odds. They're at odds.
Hey man, you need to let it go, Flight. Get the fuck out of here.
Listen, the Jordan ones went up $10, right? The reason why Jordan ones went up $10 is because Donald Trump increased the international tariffs from importing from China because he wants to try to limit imports from China. That's why Nike had to increase the price of Jordan 1s $10 a piece because they had to.
Everybody in the chat, my bad, troll. Fuck this shit. Everybody in the chat, if you all up Flight's ass talking about, hey man, let them do what they do, you pay fucking resale prices for shoes then.
But listen,
let's ask the chat. Hold on, this is my goddamn channel. Let's ask the chat,
bro.
Let's ask the chat. Hey, chat. Who in here would rather pay resale for a shoe you really want or retail? And watch these lying motherfuckers, not my following, but some of these other ghost ass niggas. Watch these lying motherfuckers talk about, hey man, I wouldn't even give a damn shit, nigga. I'll fuck around and I'll pay resale.
That's the thing. But you wrong on that, bro. Because I just told you that I got customers that buy from me just because of the convenience of them not having to go through that. I just told you that.
Like, I get it, but Flight, look, man, look.
But you can't be mad at somebody that's showing them the game, bro. Like,
so you're saying that 100 people could go in there and talk just like Flight, dress like Flight, do what Flight does, and get the same shit?
The way you're saying it, you're trying to make it simple. I'm showing people the build up, bro. This is my thing right here, dog. And here's another thing. Because even with my sneaker reselling,
yeah,
there's been times that I did retail on my pre-orders, bro. Bread 11s. I did 20 slots of pre-orders retail.
That's smart for you because you can build. Look, but
Bro,
I'm not saying hold on, wait. Not to cut you off, but I'm saying, I mean, that would be smart for you. If I were you, I would be like, okay, well, I'll do these slots and for retail, you know what I mean? Build new customers and let them know, hey, we're not all that bad at all. So
look,
you see,
I'm not gonna discredit Flight because I'm sure, Flight, that you do things in your own way to give back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What I do is I bring the balance because there are times people may pre-order a shoe for me with 300 and the shoe dropped down to 265, right?
Okay.
It's only worth 265, but they paid me 300. Cool. Okay. I see that. So what I do is like the Jubilee 11s. I got 20 slots just for you retail and text. So it's just like you went in the store, I cover the shipping. So I'm bringing the balance of the business. Then also what I'm doing is I'm making videos and say, okay, look, if you want to better your chances, here's some things you need to try. And you will be amazed how many people have inboxed me and be like, bro, I hit on 2 or 3 shoes. Like, I get this all the time. It just, I don't tell everybody about it. If you part of Flight Crew and you subscribe to the channel, you will see them videos. So instead of saying so much negative stuff about resellers, why don't you educate the people on how to get in the position of power to be able to get the shoes at the price they wanted at?
Okay, so let me answer that directly. Let me answer that part directly.
All right, go ahead, Troll.
Because at the end of the day, instead of me trying to tell people that they should fly to Chicago because they have more pairs, or they should make 800 get multiple debit cards to attach to multiple sneakers account because of this and that, why not just cut it off at the root? The reason why we can't hit, pure and simple, is because of reselling.
That's not true.
It is.
It's not
you
true.
Guys decrease the chances that are already low enough for us to hit by getting multiple pairs, even the ones that do enter the raffles. You know how many fucking stores just give those fucking shoes to resellers?
It's not true though, bro. I can't let you say that. It's not true because y'all only complaining about the shoes that were already limited.
What about that's
what I'm complaining to.
What about the regular shoes sell out too, though? What do you mean?
Like, those are the shoes. Look, you being the reason, bro. Don't get on here and try to be like,
y'all you
don't care about the
you trying to tell me that you can't go in any one of your stores right now and there's not Jordans on the shelf. Y'all only complaining
retros. No, there isn't, unless they're in like kid size. There ain't no men's size Jordan retro.
For me, because we're all in different areas in the country. You know what I mean? It all depends. Like my finish line when I went to go pick up my what fucking shoe? When I went to go pick up my damn my black and gold ones, there were still the Concord 12s on the shelf. It was a big ass one, so that kind of like let me know that there's a big ass size sitting there. But there were the Concord 12s still sitting. My thing is this, Flight. When you say that the only reason why people are complaining because shoes are limited, of course, like you being you're a reseller, so of course you're gonna want to get the limited stuff. Not saying that you won't dibble and dabble with the GR shit. You're gonna want to go get the limited stuff because you being the reseller, of course, you know that you can get this damn limited shoe. You can get your hands on pretty much multiple pairs and flip them bitches to the people who can't get them for damn retail. You know what I mean? Like
I presented this argument though before. I asked on one of my this other thing. It's a lot of psychological shit that goes into this. I asked before on one of my lives, do we want the hyped or limited stuff, which is usually some form of a collaboration? Do we want that stuff because it's limited, or do we want it because that shoe is just always so different from every other shoe? Bro. I don't believe that. I think that they put more energy and effort into creating something different in a collab than other shoes that makes it more desirable to us. That's what I believe. Resellers believe that everyone wants it because it's limited. No one else is going to have it. But if they released 1 million pairs of off-white fucking Jordan 1s, they would sell out.
Okay. What was the number of Concord 12s that were released?
I don't know.
In the millions?
In the millions, right? Do you know how many people still complain that they don't have a pair? Now
every place is different. You got some places who have multiple stores that'll have these shoes.
Did a shot drop. There were so many Concord 11s, bro. But there are still people complaining about the price of them and that they couldn't get one. How is there 1 million plus shoes released and you trying to tell me that you wasn't able to still get one?
I know people who, I mean, obviously, if you just go on the Shock Drop sneakers app, people miss Bread 11s too.
Whole bunch of them. One of the most demanded shoes ever. But people still complain they couldn't get it. Nobody.
Maybe they couldn't get it. What do you want to? What do you want?
I'm telling you that you could have, because people would rather sit and complain because complaining don't come with accountability.
So why do you think they couldn't do it? Why do you think they couldn't do it?
Because they didn't go put in the work. If you want to get a sneaker, then hit the stores and go get the sneakers. I was picking up Concord 11s Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. There were pairs in the stores, bro.
But you think the people that are complaining are the ones who just don't put in the work?
Yes, I do.
There's plenty of people who do put in the work and can't get it because all them shoes already been backdoored or botted.
There's been shoes I missed out on. The Mocha ones.
But your Flight Academy Kickz, you fucking have the ability to get it.
It's hit or miss still. I'm explaining to you. The Mocha ones, I didn't hit for retail. I paid $350 for mine.
For your personal pair.
For my personal pair, I paid $350. The same.
So you didn't flip any? You didn't flip. How many did you flip? Your reseller.
I had like 20 or 25 pairs that I had pre-orders for. But even my pair, I paid resale for. I didn't just walk in the store. I didn't hit on no raffle on my size. None.
Okay. Wait a minute. Listen, the work is this: sneakers app, raffles, and the few places left that do campouts. If someone does all three of those and can't hit because a reseller went and stole the raffles, the botters took the sneakers app, and what was the other one I said? The raffles, the raffles and the campouts. And the resellers took the campouts and the raffles, all the fucking physical pairs that you can get your hands on. Of course they're going to complain. Why do you think people that don't get up, don't do raffles, and don't camp out are the ones complaining?
Nobody is stealing raffles, bro. You got to stop putting that stuff out because that's lies.
What do you mean? It does happen.
Stealing raffles, bro.
If Flight Academy Kickz walks into,
I wouldn't say all resellers are.
I'm not saying all stores do that, but I'm saying enough of them do that.
The narrative that y'all are spreading is not right, bro.
Man, bro, don't say y'all, bro. Don't say y'all.
Y'all because I'm talking to both of y'all.
All I'm saying, okay, fine. This is why I don't say all. This is why I don't say all. A lot of stores,
bro. You saying y'all, bro?
Do y'all think that people walk in the store and not able to get no shoe? Do y'all think that you go to a store and they be like, "Oh, we sold out," and it's already 10 o'clock?
I think that if you're number 10 in line and you get up there and they say they're sold out, you can best believe them shoes were backdoored.
You said, "Kid, stop." 9 people before they got them, right? How many shoes got in that store?
KW, how many times are you trying to buy a shoe for resale instead of retail? I'm just asking KW that because my thing is this, man. I'm trying to see a lot of people, and I get it. There's a lot of people who don't watch me because they don't know pretty much who I am. I don't care about the reseller. I said it many a times. If you are a reseller that you build the relationships and you do the footwork and you got the money to buy up a whole fucking store, so be it. Of course, the reseller wouldn't care because they are given the opportunity to buy up all the fucking pairs. And I'm not talking about the money because the money, you can have the money to get it, but you got to have someone to allow you to buy.
Hold on, Skip.
That's my thing.
Have you gotten a hyped or a limited shoe backdoored to you based on your relationship with that store before?
Backdoored to me?
No, not Skip. Flight. I was talking to Flight.
Oh, like, well, shit.
Say it again.
Have you ever gotten a hyped or a limited shoe backdoored to you before?
Yes, because I spend money in stores.
Okay, if you're doing that, you can best believe there's 1,000 others behind you doing that. So why would you try to tell me that it doesn't happen?
True.
Because I'm telling you to stop spreading the narrative that it happens with every release.
I didn't say it. Well, no, it does. It does happen with every release. Every release.
What I'm saying is that y'all only complaining about the limited shoes, bro.
I'm not. I'm complaining about.
What's the last Jordan you wanted that you didn't get?
The Bayou 35s. Believe it or not. That's the one I wanted. I couldn't get. And the Bayou ones too. But that was a limited shoe. But the Bayou 35s, I didn't hit on that shit. They weren't in stores out here.
What's wrong with the Bayou 35? You doing all that?
He don't like the Bayou 35.
At this point, I'm just realizing that it don't really matter no more, bro. Like, here's the thing. This is what I want people to understand, right? This is going to continue to be my narrative.
Rob, what's up, man? Hold on real quick.
Whether you like resellers or not, right?
This guy had his head blown off because I said Bayou 35.
If I stop reselling, people are still gonna resell it. Even I resell on a higher scale. But there are people that resell 5 or 6 shoes.
Oh, bro, I'm not singling you out. I hope you don't think that.
I'm just speaking. But what I'm saying to you is that these sneaker cons and all these events, all that stuff feeds into the sneaker. How Jordan Brand do these secret releases for All-Star Weekend, that feeds into the community, bro. I've been in these places, bro. I know people enjoy incorporation. I know people, like, for example, right? I can't put it out. I know people, bro. Like, I know I got person where I could text that's high up in the Jordan family, bro. 2 of them.
Built that relationship, right?
I built that relationship, but I'm telling you, through conversation about reselling, I've learned stuff from them. So when I'm telling you something, it's not my perspective of what I feel is my truth. I'm telling you that I've sat down with the people that you need to sit down with and just had conversations.
Okay, right? So look, okay.
You say you retailed 20 pairs, that's 20 that didn't hit at retail. Even if I only bought my pair, that's somebody that didn't get it for retail. What's the difference?
Hey, man, that's all good as long as you put it on feet. Rock that shit.
But that's you can't tell somebody what to do with their shoe. If I want to buy
well, it's your pair. It's your pair. It's supposed to be 1 pair per person, correct? Isn't that what it says on the fucking bottom of everything? 1 pair per person.
Flight, why did you?
But I'm technically getting it for everybody else's household. If you think about it,
Flight, why did you set pre-orders for a Cool Gray 11?
Why did I set pre-order for a Cool Gray 11? Because that's what I've been doing.
So you saying that you actually?
He knows
because this is the kind of shit, and I'm glad I just remembered this. How can you set a pre-order on a Cool Gray 11 when we don't even know if that shit is gonna actually drop or not? Do you know?
Because we already been through that and said that we already know that Cool Gray 11 is gonna drop. And if it don't,
how do we know for sure?
He said he knows people at Jordan Brand.
Listen, bro.
He knows people.
Listen. I just wish that y'all could read between the lines and say, okay, I'm not gonna name drop for you to catch on. I know
we're not looking for that. I'm just saying. No. Hold on.
You asked me a question,
bro. I got you. Hold on. Let's hold on real quick. The sum up, and we're still going, but the sum up this whole thing that's going on right here, Flight. I don't have no issue with you about what you do. All right. Real talk. You a reseller, you're gonna resell. I'm gonna try my damnedest to try to get my shoes for retail. Mm-hmm. If I so happen to go the zipper price resell, I might do it. But my thing is this: how do you know for sure that you can set pre-orders for a Cool Gray 11 and not even know for sure? I guess you know for sure that you can actually get this Cool Gray 11.
Because, bro,
he's saying he knows they're coming.
Listen. For one, we was one of the very few that put out the info that the Cool Gray 11s were dropping.
Who?
Me, Break, Z Sneaker. We were the ones that put out the information that the Cool Gray 11s were coming out.
I I follow Z Sneaker heads and shit, and of course, you and Break know who he is because y'all probably
know him personally.
I get it. Yeah.
We all know the right people to know the info. That's why we are who we are. And
resellers.
And I ain't ducking that. But what I'm telling you is that when I do the pre-order for the Cool Gray 11, it's no different than what I did for the Concord, the Breads, and the Space Jams. People that shop with me already know what to expect because I'm out front with it. When I did the pre-orders for the Space Jams, they're like, bro, you're doing the pre-orders 10 months in advance. What if the shoe cancel? If the shoe cancel, you get your money back. I'm not keeping nobody money. I don't have to spend nobody money. People fail to realize that I have my own money, bro.
Likewise, shit. Likewise, we all got our own money. I get you. Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. Because people think that I got to get pre-order money to make other money. I don't have to do that.
Yeah, some people believe that. I don't, but I get you.
I have my own capital. I don't have to mix.
And yo, Fly, just because I like to copy ways don't mean that I'm broke either. Just so you know.
Facts.
And neither does that apply to anybody else who cops UAs.
Facts.
I never said that.
I get you.
I know. I'm just putting out there. I'm just putting out there in the open. Like, yo.
So this is what I'm saying to you, bro. There's an expectation when it comes to Flight Academy Kickz, right? The customers that I got over 300 customers, bro. Mixed with regular customers, celebrity customers, whatever. Everybody know me. Okay. So they know that if it's a Christmas 11, Flight gonna do his special where he do retail pre-orders for them. They already come and expect it, bro. They already say, hey, bro, when you open that pre-order, I want to go ahead and lock in. So it's an expectation when they shop with Flight Academy Kickz. I'm doing what I'm doing because I own Flight Academy Kickz. Nobody else can speak for Flight Academy Kickz except for Flight. So I do what I want because I own it. And if anything happens, then I take the liability fall for it. And because of that reason, I have all freedom to do what I want because I actually own that business and several others. You know
bro, I'm not even arguing that.
Yeah, me neither.
And first of all,
I'm explaining to you. So when I take the pre-orders, me taking the pre-orders on the Cool Grays was once I got confirmation that Cool Gray 11s is coming, I said, I bet. Then when I put the word out, hey, y'all, Cool Grays 11s are coming next Christmas, my people automatically say, hey, lock me in for, I know you're going to do the pre-order. I missed out last time. Let me get it because I'm doing retail pre-orders. Who don't want to do
retail pre-orders? Okay.
The Cool Gray 11s pre-order that I did was, look at the post, was retail.
Do you understand that is, for one, it's rare, okay? So the individual resellers, such as yourself, do things like this to give back, yes? You are an individual. When I speak on the reselling stuff, I'm talking about the collective whole. You've seen these fucking images of dudes with fucking walls of stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm talking about hundreds of pairs of stuff, and there were hundreds of people that actually wanted that to wear, not to fucking turn around and flip. That's my issue. I'm not coming at the individual person. You guys are winning. You guys are taking over the game. Everybody looks at a shoe, and the first thing that most of them think about is how much is this going to resell for? I'm the type of person fighting for, why don't you stop looking at the shoe like that and start looking at it as, is this a good, a well-made shoe or not? Because we want to wear this motherfucker. That's my stance.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to explain to you is, y'all need to stop wasting time trying to do that because it's only going to get worse. That's what I'm saying. I get what you're saying, Troll. I get 100%. I get it, bro. If you don't want to pay resale for a shoe, don't. It's your money. You work hard for it. Don't. But what I'm telling you, I'm giving a fair warning. That's what I'm doing.
Why would it get worse in this kind of economy right now?
Because it is, brother. Listen to me, bro. Listen to me. It's going to get worse. It's gotten worse than 2019. 2021 is going to get even worse, bro.
But you're going to be good because you got your relationships and you know who you know and shit. So
even with my relationships, I still got to work because the people that I build relationships don't stay in that same position for long. You know what I'm saying? I've had two of my connects that I had, they went on and got a better job. So I have to still continue to work to make sure that I ensure the success of Flight Academy Kickz. It's just one of the things, bro. That's what I'm explaining to people. Regardless whether you like it or not, this is the reality of what's happening right now. This is where the sneaker community is at. You either get with it or you gonna get lost.
Yo, I look, I know where it's at, and I know that what I do and what I, preach on and this and that is a long road. But honestly, there's a lot of people when I ask them, yo, if resale died tomorrow, would you cry for it? I don't get too many yeses unless you're a reseller. Okay, the mass majority
died tomorrow.
If resale died tomorrow and you could just go and buy your shoes and do your thing and that's that, would people cry for it? And most people would not.
People are still gonna pre-order.
I mean, you might pre-order, yeah, you might do that.
So the resale is still there. Like I'm telling you, the resale is still. There's been times.
Oh, you're talking about pre-ordering over retail?
It's still gonna be there, bro.
But no, that's a part of reselling. Then no, I thought you were talking about like if we could pre-order our own shoes. But I'm talking about paying over retail for a sneaker. If it died,
because I'm telling you,
I know it might still be there.
What I'm saying is, what's missing is the accountability part that comes with of having to put in the work. Think about this: when the pandemic happened, right? Everybody was supposed to have availability to get all these shoes because the stores were closed, right? People wasn't touching shoes, bro. People weren't touching shoes. but my operation still was running smoothly. I still was getting early shoes.
Okay, what do you do this for? What do you go out and get all these extra pairs to do? To hit
for my business.
To sell them over retail to people, yes?
Yes, I own a business. I'm not. This is not.
I get that it's a business to you.
Yes,
I'm saying you do this in order to turn around and sell it to someone for more money.
Yep.
And in all actuality, if there was none of that, the majority of people who want to buy it for the toe would be able to get it for the retail price. That is all that I am attacking here. Okay.
But that's the same thing with any industry, though, bro.
It is, but I'm not in those industries. I'm here.
Well, I'm telling you that but what the character or the position that you want to eliminate is never going to be eliminated.
And technically, it's not the same because these are shoes that can be mass produced at will. This is not like a diamond or a gold or silver or a watch or something that
everything could be mass produced at will, bro.
You can't mass produce fucking water or gold or silver.
Nobody's reselling water.
People have tried to resell water in the cases of like a tornado or a hurricane. People have tried that. I'm just saying in general, these are sneakers that you can have one way or another for a decent price. That's what I do.
Y'all mad at the people that resell Xboxes and PlayStations and all that too?
A little bit, yeah, because I am, but at the same time, we already know the PlayStation 5 and Xboxes are coming back and they're going to be readily available for everybody.
But did y'all not have the option to pre-order like everybody else at retail?
Sure. But what's your point? Those people are completely stupid, to be honest. Those people.
I was able to pre-order by just going to a GameStop. People are complaining, but didn't even put in the work to do the pre-order, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, but that's the thing. Like, it's different because so if you resell a Travis Scott 6 for $1,000 and we already know, but in a couple of months they're just going to remake it and it's coming out, we don't need to buy from you. That's how it is with the PlayStation and Xbox. Anybody buying one of them things for $1,000 just to say, "Oh, I have it a couple of months early," is a fucking retard. Okay, you know it, Flight.
That's the thing. The same joints are coming back every 4 years.
When is the last time we've seen a Chicago one, bro?
2015.
You might see it next year. Stay tuned. I'm just saying, bro.
I think.
Wait a minute. Is that breaking news, Flight? Is that breaking news?
XP12s. You might see it next year.
Hey, I think when it comes to people buying PS5s and Xboxes for resale than shoes, it's completely different because, Troll was saying, I'm not going to pay resale for no damn PS5 when I know there's going to be a time where you can just go into the store and that shit is going to be behind the glass. I'd give it it could be 6 months to a year from now.
No, it ain't going to be that. It's going to be 2 to 3 months tops, bro. Every year. Every game system.
We never know. But this is different. This is different. This is different from shoes because we do know if a shoe comes out that you really, really want, if this being like Jordans, if a Jordan comes out that we really want, you either going to do everything you need to do to get that shoe for retail, or you got to do zipper and do resale. But you do know if you miss out on that shoe, you are going to have to wait 4, 5, maybe 6+ years for that damn same shoe to come out. This is totally different from a damn PS5 where they're always going to continue to create these damn PS5s. So anybody that's paying resale for a PS5 right now, you're just someone who you really, you must play it now. You know what I mean? It's like you must have it now.
That's just crazy. And you must have the money. Like, you got to have money. Some shits are going for $1,000.
It all depends. You know what I mean?
For you to pay $1,000 for something you know is coming back for $500.
Yeah, I'm not doing that because I know later on down the line they're always gonna they're always gonna have PS5. So I'm not. I don't even play games like that anyway. You know what I mean? But my thing is this: I wouldn't pay no damn resale for no fucking PS5 or Xbox because they're gonna be readily available.
Hey, Flight.
Some shoes that we have to wait 5, 6 years.
Are the Chicago ones coming out, Flight?
I have no confirmation on that. But there's some trophy rooms coming out. That's going to be a problem.
The trophy room Chicago's?
Hey, so Flight, you already have some trophy rooms on deck? Possibly?
I don't have any on hand that I can show you right now, bro.
But I'm saying like
he got his name on a couple though.
Next year, right? That releases next year.
Mm-hmm.
So are you saying that you could pretty much do you kind of like know right now that you can like get your hands on what at least a personal pair?
I'm just saying that when the trophy room's released, that I will be in line like everybody else to get my personal pair.
And he already got his fucking name on that shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
I
so
can't say that I have my name on it. I'm just gonna put in work like everybody else. And if I come up with a pair, I come up with a pair, and that's all I can really say, guys.
Okay. Look, I'm gonna say this to Flight, and I'm gonna.
That's all I can tell
I'm gonna pretend Flight with a few differences represents resellers. Bro, a lot of you guys are cool people, man. I just don't. I'm just the guy advocating to end you. Okay.
But it's not.
It may not. Then, if it's not gonna end, and you believe that with all your heart, then I ain't nothing to. I'm just a fucking joke. You know what I mean? Like,
why don't you put the energy in to help people get their shoes for retail?
Because I've been one of those people that have tried the raffles, tried the fucking sneakers app, and honestly, in this city, we don't get that type of shit, and a lot of cities don't get the limited or the fucking retros type shit sitting in store. Our Foot Lockers get like 12 pairs each store.
He said he doesn't earlier in the live. He does not use bots. Oh, go ahead.
I only use bots.
I am just I'm just the person who loves to rock the shoes. I got a life. So I want to be able to, when Nike says this shoe's coming out on sneakers app, I want to fucking not take 12 fucking L's in a row. God damn it. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck is that?
What I'm saying, bro, but saying it like that, you're just bitter on it, bro. Because I take L's.
A lot of people are, bro. That's
like, think about this. Me as a reseller still take L's on my size, bro. There's still shoes that I want that I missed out on, bro. People fail to realize that. Like, and I'm very transparent as a reseller, bro. I'll tell people there were shoes that I missed out on. Like, for example, you see them trophy rooms out there, right there?
The blue ones, right?
Guess how much my pre-order was for those?
I don't know.
$400.
You said 400?
400. I sold over 45 to 50 pairs.
So you telling me, so anybody in this chat, anybody in this chat that wanted anybody in this chat that wanted those blue trophy rooms, this man right here said he had 45 to 50 pairs of them bitches, and
my God,
that's one man.
Okay, so Flight, you don't see
put up a poll and ask anybody, did y'all pre-order trophy room files from Flight? How much did he charge you? Ask them for the screenshots, and you will see it. Now,
I'm sure you got them their pairs. The point is what about the people that don't know you? What about the people that thought that they could just get in line and get them?
But guess what?
Little do they know.
You had to get them? You had to be in Orlando, Florida to get them.
That's fine, but what about the people in Orlando who thought they could just get in line? They knew that there was a couple hundred pairs, and 50 of those pairs were gone without them knowing because you had them.
No, but this is what you fail to realize. Anybody that wanted a pair was able to get them. They had pairs, bro. Let me just clear this up. Yeah. I'm not saying that I left trophy room with 50 pairs. I'm just saying that I had 50 pairs of pre-orders, all right? So anybody that came to trophy room in Orlando for that release left with a pair. They left with a pair, bro. There wasn't one person complaining about not getting them. Some people were saying, "Oh, the shoe's ugly."
Flex, what up?
Huh?
No. Somebody in the chat, Flex, what up?
Some people were saying, "Oh, the shoe's ugly. I don't want them. I ain't doing it." They told y'all, be in Orlando, Florida for the release. They had tons and tons and tons.
What's tons?
Of pairs. Them shoes
like there. Thousands?
Well, hey, Buckeye City Soul. I'm saying Buckeye City Soul like I don't know him.
Okay,
Cam said they got back in line to get multiples.
So you would almost call that a Florida GR in a way.
It's not really a Florida GR, but the rules were, if you want this shoe, you need to be here at this time. And they did some online.
Okay, all right. I'll fall back on that. Bad example. The trophy rooms, bad example. I'll fall back.
Those shoes were sitting for 2 days in Orlando, Florida. 2 days, bro. My pre-order was only $400. Those shoes right now are $1,200.
Good night.
So I lost $800 on each one of them shoes, bro. It's the balance of the business, bro.
Yeah, I mean, but who knew? I mean, you didn't know that, so it's not.
It's all a gamble at the end of the day, you know.
It was a limited shoe, but I can't charge you $1,200 right now if you want the shoe, and the market really only $450. I can't say, well, give me $1,200 because that's what it's gonna go to. You know what I'm saying? True. So that's why I'm saying that's the balance of the business. My customers, They got that shoe for $400. Now it's worth $1,200. So they really up $800 on me. So when I'm doing different shoes, if I do a GR for $290, $300 for the actual shoe, they say, oh, well, now it's on the $270. Oh, I lost $30 on this one. But then I turn around and say, hey, if you want this shoe, only pay me retail and tax.
Yeah, and that's the nature of what you do. I get that.
Cheaper than what Nike would have sold it to.
I get that. I mean, like I said, I'm not I never speak. I try not to speak in absolutes. Like I try not to be like that shoe and that defines the whole.
No, I never said my folks got choke room. I just said that if you wanted to shoot, everybody knew you had to come to Orlando. Everybody knows that. That's nothing. That's nothing.
Look, I'm speaking. I'm talking about there's a resale culture, and there is a sneaker culture.
Yeah,
and of course they're both intertwined. But like, I just speak more for the people who are regular people and just want to goddamn get a fucking a win once in a while and stop taking the L all the time. And we shouldn't have to fly to a fucking another city because resellers bought it or did this or that. And you know what I mean? Like that's what I'm doing.
Bro. But this is why I gotta ask you: the people that are complaining about taking L's, did they do everything that was necessary to get the W?
I can speak for myself and say that there's been plenty of times where I did way more than I probably should have had to do.
I'd say 50-50. There's either people who's going to do what they need to do, call up stores, or take their ugly ass to the store and talk to a human being.
Right now.
Or go on these apps and try to find. People are going to do that, or the ones, like you said, put in the work. People are going to put in the work.
Right here. I'm going to give you another secret. Everybody that want the Jubilee 11s, right? Right now, if you have a DTLR in your area.
If
you got a Hibbett Sports, not Hibbett Sports, Jimmy Jazz in and up stores.
I don't.
Okay, you don't have them. That's cool. But anybody that's complaining about taking L's, if you have any one of them stores in your area, if you take them a $10 toy right now, they will guarantee you your size.
But yeah, Jimmy Jazz, they do shit like that. Like I like how you name those stores. Of course, like, Jimmy Jazz known to be on the bullshit.
Jimmy Jazz and DTLR. If you take a $10 toy for their toy drive, they give you a guaranteed ticket. The whole company's doing it.
I think of it like this.
My bad. Hey, Flight, my bad. I thought you said something. You said $10 toy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you said if you like slip them $10. My bad. That's why I said they be on that bullshit. But you said
no.
Okay, I got you.
Well, this helps the people that has. If you don't have a DTLR Jimmy Jazz around you, this don't count for you. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
If you have one around you, take a $10 toy with your receipt, and they will guarantee you your size. That way, you don't have to buy from a reseller.
Okay, well, now, I see this as like let me go ahead.
How many people are going to go to Walmart to go buy the toy to go get their guarantee? They don't want it. People are not going to do that, bro. I'm telling you right now how to get your shoe for retail, and they don't want to do it.
And look, and if they don't do that, that's their stupid ass fault for not getting the shoe.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So half the people that complain, there's some people that actually do the work and don't get it. But
I will say this though: there are things that Nike themselves have said. This is what you got to do to get it. Do your fucking head starts at all
Troll, hold on, my bad, my bro. KW, you have one more time to say some stupid shit, and you will get the boot. KW, chill out. I don't know you. You don't know me. You're obviously new because you're never in my damn channel on my lives. You got one more time to say some dumb shit, and you're out of here, KW. All right, my bad.
Hey, look, so somebody else said, but I don't want the Jubilees. I want the Mochas. Another prime example. Okay, when the Mocha ones first dropped, I told people don't pay the resale price for them. Look at my video I did on Mocha One. I think it was the Mocha Madness. I said, people, the market is $360, $370 for Mocha Ones. Don't pay it right now. There are restocks coming. Everybody, oh no, there's no restocks. Don't believe your YouTubers. There's no restocks coming. All that. 3 days later, restock happened. Restock. Finish line put out. If you missed out, we're sending out access for more Mochas. They just restock again. So I'm telling people,
I love it.
I'm telling people, don't buy the Mocha Ones right now. But if you want them, I got them. It was
okay. So like I said, when I look at all this as a whole, it's just like I think of it in Vegas. Let me just equate it to I'm in Vegas. Let's think of a Vegas term. When you play roulette, there's some wheels that have the board and then some wheels have a 0 on the top and then a double 0. When it comes to sneakers, if sneakers was a roulette wheel, resellers are a 0, a double 0, a triple 0, a quadruple 0, a quintuple 0, a sextuple 0. You know what I mean? Which drastically changes the chances that we are going to have to hit these sneakers using regular means without having to build a relationship. I'm talking about doing the things that Nike says we're supposed to be able to do to have a fair shot at getting the shoes. Yes, we're going to take the L sometimes, but if Nike says Sneakers App, Finish Line, Foot Locker, Shoe Palace, all these other places that they're affiliated with, and we can't hit those ways, and there's no camp outs or there's no none of that, and we still take the L, and you're telling us that we got to do all this extra stuff because that's what the resellers do, that is wrong to me in a moral sense. You know what I'm saying? That's what we are arguing here. You're taking the extra step to get in there and get your pairs, correct? Like, so you can do what you do.
Yeah.
But there's plenty of people that just say, Nike says, if I do this, I have a fair shot at hitting. So how come I've tried 10?
Tell you that though, bro.
What do you mean? That's what they put out. Even on J323 app, how to get it. This. You do all those things.
They don't guarantee you that.
They don't guarantee it, but it says that you will have you're supposed to have a fair chance. Now, of course, there's bots. There's other things that people have used to fuck with the system, which limit our chances. And what I'm saying is the bots, the backdooring, the building relationships is all because people want to get multiple pairs to flip instead of wear.
Sick kicks. Thank you, bro.
That is what that is what I attack. Not you, because you clearly do things to give back. You do what you do, which, don't get me wrong, I don't like it because it is just one of a 100,000 other people that contribute to decreasing the chances that we have at copping. Okay, that's all I do. So when people get confused about me, like I'm just touting UAs and this and that, no, UAs are the Band-Aid to get people through without paying resale. Every time someone pays a reseller, you know that you can continue to do this for years on end. That's why you are the mind state right now where you're saying it's just going to get worse. There's just going to be more reselling and reselling. You know why you think that? Because people keep buying. If people stop buying Flight, you would go off and do your 9 to 5 and ride off into the sunset and just be a regular dude. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe you'd go off into another community.
What would you do, Flight?
And resell.
I can't tell y'all that I'm not just a sneaker reseller, bro.
I'm saying, though, you would probably run off into another community and resell something else. Like
I would, bro. Listen, I think, to me, y'all are making it more complicated than what it need to be, bro.
Don't say y'all. I'm not. Don't
say y'all. But I'm talking to both of y'all, so I'm going to say y'all, bro.
He don't mean it literally.
When I say y'all,
look, I get where you're coming from.
Listen. I think
no, anonymous sneakerhead. I'm the kid that came to school thinking that there was chocolate milk, and somebody bought all the fucking chocolate milk. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I am.
This is what I need y'all to understand, right? Go ahead, I respect everybody. I respect everybody's opinion because at the end of the day, this right here really don't matter because people's minds are made up. All right.
True.
Now, so my people gonna support me. Y'all people gonna support y'all.
Yeah.
And then when y'all people can't get a shoe, they gonna sneak in my inbox because I've seen people commenting on here, not on here, but I've seen them comment on different videos about resellers, and then I go back to the IG and hit the message box, and I see, hey, bro, how much for this shoe? So, but we gonna leave that there. This is my thing, bro. Resellers do serve a convenience for a lot of people. Like a couple of my it seems like truck drivers a lot. Like there's a lot of truck drivers that love sneakers, but they can't be off the road like that.
Yeah, they steady on the road. They can't just get. Yeah, I get it.
So they come to me to get it. There's people that work in hospitals that can't leave. Like, bro, I can tell you how many times I pulled up to a hospital and dropped off 5 or 6 pairs of shoes, bro.
Yeah.
Like there's certain people that can't come on the set. I got a CEO right now, bro. I got a CEO right now. My guy Mark. You know, this big company down here. I'm talking about major, like Buddy got bread.
Yeah.
Right. He tells me he said, the only thing I need for you to do is because I don't have time to be standing in line with somebody else or going into these stores because I don't want to be seen. Every Jordan that comes out, I need my size. Can you guarantee me that?
Yeah.
I got you. So I'm serving a purpose for him because that gap of him having to leave from his corporation or what he's doing to have to go into these stores just to grab a shoe, he don't want to do that because people know him. He don't want to do that. He don't want to be mingled out with people. Same thing with my celebrities. Sometimes they ask me for shoes and I'll be like, bro, that shoe probably in your local Foot Locker. They don't want to go out, bro. I don't care what it is.
Hey,
pay for the shoe.
Hey, Flight. One thing I want to say, man. One thing I want to say, and this is real talk, and this is coming from man to man type shit. I don't think. I mean, you're a reseller, right? And I feel if you are the reseller who is selling real shoes, and you know for a fact that you're not trying to, like sell. Like no bullshit. If you're someone who's selling fake shoes and you did everything you need to do the legal way, as far as like, not like stealing shoes, no shit like that, but just like going around and building the relationships and talking to people and being yourself, and you're providing this service for people who don't have the means to like leave work and get shoes, and you're helping them out, I have no problem with that. Because my thing is this, Flight. I did not want you to hop in the live and feel like, okay, well, let me go ahead and just get not like get at Skip and Flight. I mean, Skip and Troll, but I don't want you like to come in and kind of like think that we are just attacking you per se. All right, hey KW, fuck you and your mom. Get the fuck out. Get KW out.
What are you talking about? You have no wrenches in here.
Get KW out now. Get KW out now. If you got a wrench, get him the fuck out my damn chat. You had one more time to say some stupid shit. Get the fuck out. Get KW's ass out right now.
Skip, how you got one wrench in here?
I don't know. Get him the fuck out now. Look at this. Stupid ass bitch. Anyway, so Flight, I think that, look, real talk, I haven't heard any bullshit come with your name dealing with like, like foo-foo, fake shoes and shit like that. I mean, there's been a couple times when people, I heard people say that, they probably didn't get a shoe or no shit like that. But as far as like you dealing with fakes and stuff like that, I never heard anything.
Well, you think you heard somebody say they didn't get a shoe?
Man, this was like a long ass time ago when messy niggas were talking about you. This is before we had our little whatever. This is before like the messy niggas in speaking YouTube. You know who they are. We don't need to say things. We know who messy around this bitch. But anyway, my thing is, look, you keep doing what you're doing, man. You don't have. I mean, I don't know, man. It's like I don't care. Like I don't want you to come in and think like we just trying to like beat up a reseller.
No, it's not that. You know what it is? I only came in because I once went live and asked people because this was maybe like a month ago. I was like, listen, I want to talk about reselling. And I kept saying, I want somebody who don't agree with me to get on my live and talk to me. So I kept.
When you say that, man, I'll get on there. I don't typically like to because we never gonna agree.
Hold on. I gotta ask you about something, Troll. I forgot. I just remember. Give me a second.
Hey, appreciate that, Kev. Thank you. Hey, Kev, get KW. My bad, Flight. Kev, is he out? Get him out. All right.
So
go ahead, Flight.
I got on my live and I said, anybody that's against resellers, here's the link. There was like 200 plus people in it. Everybody kept commenting this. Oh, y'all greedy, this and that, blah, blah, blah.
But nobody took the link.
Nobody took the link. I said, it's just me. Nobody took the link. Tell me why you feel like that so I can explain to you, right? That's why I say I don't entertain people that complain, because when you complain, you erase the accountability that comes with doing what you have to do. Nothing is guaranteed to you. If somebody's outworking you, then you're going to miss out. And it's just that. Whether you like, and there's nothing against you, Troll, but I'm just saying, whether you like it or not, if you see the way the sneaker game is going, either get with it or get lost.
But because that's called being, but if you were telling people to get with it or get lost, to me, that's saying we're fucking you, take over, bend over and just take it.
That. What I'm telling you is you can either stand here and complain or come with me and let me show you how to get it.
Or I can do what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And maybe, I mean, I'm not complaining. I may rant, but I definitely don't complain. I sit here and tell you, yo, fucking stop. Up? No. I don't complain. I'm not like, God damn, I took a fucking L. I don't do all that.
No, dress it up.
How am I complaining when I'm just saying stop paying resellers, do this instead or not?
But you're doing that.
What up, bro?
You're going to start a movement That's not going to happen, bro. Let me tell you.
Bro, it's already begun. What do you mean?
Listen, the resale movement is way up here. And
yes, don't get me wrong. I already know that you guys are fucking 10 years ahead of me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but that's what I'm saying, bro. Instead of using the platform to embrace people complaining, why don't you say, look, all right, let's find a method where we can get our shoes for retail. Why don't you empower
This is
them?
the method and the reselling.
Right. You're trying to empower them to stop spending money with resellers. That ain't gonna help them.
King Singling stupid.
All right, so I think you're misinterpreting me trying to be like funny and comical with complaining. I definitely don't have anything to complain about. I can get any shoe I want, and nobody's gonna tell me any fucking different.
But then
you may not. I'm just telling everybody else this is how to get what you want. The thing is that mentally, because it didn't come from a retail store, people think that it's lesser or whatever. Because why? It can't be resold. It's illegal to resell UAs. To me, that's the root of it all. You can't resell it, so what? It's not the same fucking shoe? My Mocha ones are different than yours because I can't sell it? Because they look the same. And if you're in it for the toe, why do you care about reselling it?
You can't pick and choose what illegal activity you want to support.
Yo, I'm not. What illegal activity am I doing?
You said that you
buying UAs is legal. Selling UAs is illegal.
Bro.
Yeah.
Selling UAs in China is okay.
You're leading the people to buy stolen goods. I mean, they ain't really stolen goods, but you're leading people more to buy fake shoes than just showing
Bro,
them.
in China, there's a factory that makes shoes for Nike, and there's a factory that makes the same shoes that don't go through Nike. It's not illegal for. It is not.
You made a comment on my Instagram. That's what I had to talk to you about. Yes, sir. You made a comment on my Instagram when I put up the video of people that were selling fake What the Fives. And you said that the same people that make shoes for Nike are the same people that make UAs. Please explain.
I said that?
Yes. Let me go to it. That's what I've been meaning to get to you about, man. You and B-Lit Reviews, bro.
Hey, I'm not affiliated with B-Lit.
So on this post, y'all were buddies on this post. Let me go back to it. Because
I mean, the dude's cool, but I'm not.
It was so dumb that I stopped commenting, bro. Like I literally read it and I said I'm done with it, bro. So let me go to it. Let me go to it. Let me go to it. Give me 1 second.
No, it's not, Sean. Educate yourself, you ignorant bitch. You a fucking ignorant sheep guy.
No one buying UA in the US. All you say is I get it.
Is illegal. No, I can buy whatever the fuck I want. I can't sell everything I want though.
All right, so let's go to it. So B-Lit says that's not true until somebody disproves the theory. Retail sneakers are made at the same place where UAs are made. It says facts. Then you commented, where you at, bro? There's so many comments on here, bro. Where you at? I thought you had made one yourself. Hold on. All right, let's go. Give me 1 second.
Top said, who is B-Lit? Oh,
this
shit.
off the fucking chain.
Hold on. Where you at? You in here somewhere, bro.
I don't post them like I say. Every shoe I post is cross the water, bro. I don't even post retail shoes anymore. I hide my retails, bro. I like that shit.
Bro, did you delete your comment, bro? You don't remember comment on my page?
I probably did, but I don't believe I would have said. Hold on, I don't believe I would have said that they're made in the same place because that's not technically true. I would not have said. Probably, I wouldn't have said that.
So flight back.
Hold on.
Back.
Hold on.
Oh no! I was reading some shit.
Okay, Paul C. What is so fucking hard to understand? In China, they are not bound by the laws that we have here. If somebody were to make a bunch of UAs in America, it's copyright infringement. Here we go. Go ahead.
Here we go. So this dude, some other random dude said the shoes are made in multiple different factories and sometimes they run out of packaging material. I saw a video where a dude got a generic box with Brett 11s and they still came directly from Nike. He was saying that both factories produce the same shoes for Nike. Then you said, ha, you can try to tell people the truth, but they won't believe you. They get fleeced out of hundreds of dollars over a thing that costs $30 average to produce. Right? Then he says everybody's trying to make $1, but that's just gimmicks. I just can't relate to that. Whatever happened to allowing customers the option to choose bread on service? He said the problem is the option. This is what you said. The problem is the option to go the alternate route is met with BS, like what this fool said, which you was calling me a fool. So you said talk about that. Don't go begging, being cheap.
What was the post about?
The part where resellers be putting down dudes for not buying from them is BS, which I didn't do. It's like shaming men into spending more money. No one that rock UAs is broke or cheap. We just know that buying a cheaply made product for 30 times more money is incompetent, especially when it hasn't been signed by a celebrity or worn by an athlete or something. Nothing different in this reality about this shoe from another justifies why we shouldn't pay that price, right? And then you continue to go on about, you kept agreeing with people that were saying they all made in the same place, bro. If you go to my video where I'm opening the box of the What the Files, people had men pairs with black paper that were fake. And all I said was, if your men pairs have black paper in them, those are the fake pairs. Now,
okay, I remember that post now, but so I don't remember ever saying from my mouth that the shoes.
That's all you. That's not.
Yeah, what you read, but I don't remember. You didn't say anything about me saying that they're made in the same place or the same person.
When the said that, you said, "Ha ha ha." You can try to tell people the truth, but they won't believe it.
Well, I mean, I wasn't necessarily referring to that. I'm more referring to the notion.
Hell yeah.
I'm more referring to the notion that
hell yeah.
I think that video I remember you were showing the sparkly or the little dotted paper or whatever.
No, I simply said if your men pairs have black paper in them, those are the fake pairs.
Right. Okay, so my thing is when I hear stuff like that, Flight, it's almost like you're saying, okay, so this is a real, this is a fake. To me, I take it as go for the real. I'm going to sell it to you for a way this much over retail. And I'm thinking, why should we buy it? Because the paper's different. That's all. And I might go off on a tangent.
Because the pairs are fake.
But they already fixed the paper. Now they got the same paper that you showed.
But it doesn't take away from the fact that the pairs are fake, bro.
Okay, so that's a totally different argument. That's a totally different argument.
The only thing I said. That's
okay. So you took what I've said to be co-signing what other people were saying about where.
Because you replied to the dude comment when he said.
I replied, but I didn't say anything about the shoes being made in the same place. All right.
Somebody said something, and then you replied to that comment and say, "Ha ha ha, bro! Don't waste your time trying to tell people the truth." Which means you're collaborating that what he said was true.
Most of what he said was the
facts.
They're not made in the same factory.
With the facts.
Okay, I'm going to put it on record. They're not made in the same factory, okay? Some might get out of the factory, but UAs are not made in the same factory. So that's on record.
I'll invite anybody to go and look at it. The whole argument was the shoes are made in the same place. Stop trying to make people pay overpriced for the shoes that come from the same factory. And I kept saying, stop lying and telling people these shoes come from the same factory. This was my only argument. If you sell fake shoes, then let your customers know that the shoes are fake. But don't have them paying prices, the same prices of a real shoe, and have them thinking, because now you manipulating them thinking that they think they got the real shoe, and they don't have the real shoe. But you're presenting the object that has the appearance of realness, but it's not real.
But what if they tell the people, okay, anybody that wants to buy a UA shoe, what if they know that, okay, this shoe was UA and
that's what I'm saying. I don't have a problem with that. There's a market for UA shoes.
Yes.
If you want to do that. My problem is don't compare yourself to Flight Academy and you sell fakes and I sell reals. Because if you buy from me, you're not expecting
to get doing that. Have you encountered somebody who's doing that?
No, that's what I'm saying. When that
we got you.
Yeah, in general, when that whole situation happened, that's what I was explaining. And it was a lot of people up in arms about it. And I said, well, if y'all mad, I don't care. See me when y'all see me. But at the end of the day, if you buy a shoe from Flight Academy, your shoe is going to be real. I'm not going to charge you this type of money and send you a UA shoe. I don't have a problem with people that buy UAs or wear UAs. If you want to do that, that's you.
I was gonna ask you. I was gonna ask you that. I was gonna ask you. I was like, so I was gonna ask you, Flight. I was gonna be like, so do you care if people are knowingly buying UAs? And of course, you wouldn't.
Look at Super Rooper. That's my homie. Like I like Super. I like how he carries himself and everything.
Shout out to Super Duper. Look at that.
He get UA shoes, but you know they UA, and he tells you, I don't have nothing. What his soul? I repeat, I have nothing.
I have nothing for sale. For sale, not for sale. Yeah.
This is who you go to. I respect that because he's letting you know. I ain't telling you nothing.
Shout out to Super Duper.
But if you want to know where to get the shoe from, here's where you go to. I respect that. But what I'm saying is there was a lot of people perpetrating saying, oh, the shoe come from the same place. So it don't matter if you paying $250 for this, they all come from the same place.
That is a misconception, and
that's what was said on the comment.
Okay, I've heard that before.
That's a whole flight. That's a whole nother thing. Maybe we can discuss that some other time.
Yeah, we can get to that. We can get to that.
But like for me, it's just like once you dive into how the shoes are made, I presented this argument to Flight. Say you live in your house, correct? Your house was created by a builder who had a blueprint and whatever. Let's just say Skip decides to pay to get that blueprint to build your same house, and he goes and builds it in Arizona somewhere. Okay. Is it not really the same house? Yes, there's going to be differences because different people put the nails in. Different people did the measurements. There's going to be differences, but it's still a fucking house. It still looks like yours. It still sits like yours. It is no less real or not.
A good analogy would be
that is the exact analogy of these sneakers.
A good analogy would be if Skip built his house on bricks. He built a brick house, and I got wallpaper that look like bricks, and I put it on the outside of a house.
What are you talking about? It's still leather. They use the same materials. That part is true. That is true. They use the same materials. What do you mean?
But listen, if Skip buys a brick house, and I say, I love that brick house, I want that same exact look. I want that brick house. And
so you're telling me that my shit's made of paper mache? Come on, Flight.
Listen, if he built his house, if he built his house with bricks, and I go to a contract, I say, you see this house? I want that. I want you to build that in New York for me. And we go to New York, and he built a wooden house and put brick wallpaper on the outside, so it has the appearance of a brick house.
Like, this has got the same shit on it that your fucking Travis has. It's still leather. It's not made of plastic. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no. Somebody took the blueprint of the Travis Scott one and made it.
There's no way. There's no way you.
Hey, I'm gonna hire a wolf, and I'm gonna hire a wolf.
You don't get what I'm saying?
Wolf, blow down Flight's house.
So if you got a brick house, and I tell my man to build me a brick house like yours, and he build me a wooden house and put brick wallpaper on the outside,
hey, that shit gonna blow down. Look at that.
You a house.
Sticks and stones.
But what if he uses bricks to build the house?
What?
What if he uses bricks and not wallpaper?
Then he used real material. We're making a real shoe.
What is not real about this fucking leather right here, bro?
It wasn't made by the real people.
Come on, dude. It's the same fucking leather.
Hey, Troll, hold that shoe up. Troll, hold that shoe up. Now, Flight, man, be honest, because you're an honest man. If you saw somebody who you don't know that's rocking that shoe right there, would you by any chance think that shoe is fake? Like, be honest, my brother.
Listen, listen. I have no problem with the shoe.
Answer my question, my brother.
What did you say? We're not against those thugs. Answer
my question.
Listen, I don't care if it's a UA shoe.
Come on, bro. What's not real about that? That's fucking leather right there.
Sells for $500, and he had to pay $500 for that. That's the issue.
Yeah.
That's
okay. Well, I'm not talking about selling, bro. These go straight to my feet.
Yeah.
But I'm not knocking you for doing that. You do that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Just detach yourself from the seller part. And hold on, you're cutting out. He's cutting in. Is he cutting in and out for you, or is it just
no?
Me?
I think we're good now. Flight, you hear me?
Yeah, I can y'all.
All right. Okay. Yeah, we good.
Listen, at the end of the day, bro, it's a UA, bro. If you wear them, that's cool. If you buy them. Yeah. But just don't compare your UA dealers to Flight Academy Kickz. That's all I'm saying. That's all I ever said, bro.
Yo, so, I'm not comparing you to Jackie. Okay.
All I'm saying is that I made it very clear, and a lot of people had. It's a thing, bro. Everybody had an issue, but nobody came to me, and that's what I'm saying. People got a bad reputation about me of thinking I'm presenting myself. All I'm saying is I stand on everything I say. So if you feel some type of way, come to me.
Hey, Flight, at least you know. And one thing I want to kind of close it up right now. Actually, I'm having fun, but I mean, I don't know. I do want to say this before I forget, man. Flight, you came in here, you came in alive, and at least Flight, you know that me and Troll, we wasn't on no damn name calling shit. You know what I mean, bro? We all dudes in here trying to get our point across, and we both arguing our sides. You know what I mean, Flight? At least you do know we wasn't, on this shit trying to, fight you or talking shit or, no name calling, nothing like that. At least I just want the people in the chat know that, look, it is possible for two people with different opinions to come on a platform, because, I'm Skip Goes Hard, and we talk about what was going on. Flight, I know more about you. I know that, that you are really, and as far as like whatever, little tip that we had, months ago, I never known you to be like anybody selling no fake shoes. You're a reseller, but I never known you to be selling no fake shoes or doing people wrong. You know what I mean?
Right.
At least I know, and Flight, that, hey man, you came on here. This is as close as a damn interview I'm gonna get. It is what it is. But at least man. Look.
Oh,
bro,
you've never been on here before, Flight?
Not really.
I been on there, but Skip got in his feelings too quick and started going up and doing and I'm gonna tell you something, Skip, I'm still standing on that, bro. I never had an issue with doing the interview with you. I just told you that I was busy, bro. You got impatient and started doing all that crazy stuff.
I remember, and we addressed that. And like I said, man, I don't know. I just felt like, you know what I mean? And not to really like go down that road, but I was like, damn, man, because I wanted the interview because when I do my interviews, I want people to see the other side or the true side about the person who I'm interviewing. You know what I mean? And you being a reseller, I wanted people to be like, okay, well, hell, maybe he's not just the stereotypical reseller who's just out just to just take over and no shit like that. You know what I mean? But I mean, it never happened. But at least you came on here and at least that me and Troll are not on the goofy shit. At least we got that out. Facts.
I mean, I just respect that you didn't come in like a lot of other resellers I've encountered and tried to say, yo, you're a broke motherfucker. You're buying UAs, this and that. No, I'm spending the same money. I'm just getting more shoes for it. I'm spending $1,500 to get 12 shoes. They're spending $1,500 to get one.
Now,
I don't give a shit.
Your UAs can't be in the same conversation as my real shoes, though.
What do you mean? In what aspect?
If somebody was like, yo, those shoes dope, I need those, you got to tell them that these ain't the real ones, they fake ones.
Bro, I am probably the most, next to Rupa and Rob Dollars, the most open person to say which one of my shoes are UAs or not. I don't give a fuck, because once you start to really do it and research this, you realize that it's a shoe, bro. We all know that these are just fucking sneakers that go on our nasty, funky ass feet, and we walk around in the shit.
That's pretty much.
Hey, I don't care if I tell you I got it from Nike or if I got it from fucking Jackie or I got it from Wendy or I got it from Ling Ling or whoever. I don't give a fuck, bro.
Because you know what I knew I was tight because I knew this shit was gonna be a fire ass interview, and I knew
all you had to do was be patient, bro.
Yeah, I know, and I knew. I was like, man, I was like Flight about his shit, man. He ain't gonna bullshit me. This is gonna be a good one. You know what I mean? And I thought you were bullshitting, but at least I know you wasn't, man. Look, I don't have no problem with you, man. Whenever we see each other, I'm gonna dap you up. I'm not gonna try to fight you. I'm gonna be like, yo, man, hey, everything that shit happened in the past, man. Look, man, it is what it is, man. Hey, man, let's go ahead and laugh. But that's what I'm on, man. You know what I mean?
Let's laugh at this. This dude said if you got UAs, you still buy minutes for your phone.
hey, one thing I want to do is Troll, do you have that? That bread one available?
Yeah, it's right here.
Show us real quick. Because one thing I want to do is now that bread one, that's a UA, right?
Yeah.
All right, and this is one that I got. I forget, but we got the exact same. I mean, if you really think about it, is there really?
I wish there was more light. Like I wish there was more light so I could show you. But mine, remember though, mine is brand new. I wore it like twice so far.
Okay.
But your shit, damn, you got the glitter and everything, bro. Your shit.
Hey, do UA pairs have glitter?
I don't know. I've been wanting to find out. So how long does it take for them to glitter up like that?
They don't have glitter because they ain't the real material, bro.
Oh, you don't know that, bro. We'll come back. How long does it take to get glitter on the fucking thing?
Look, I know, I personally, I don't know, and I don't even mind the glitter. But I know.
You think that's real leather on that shoe?
Well, technically, none of the Jordans, or most of them, don't have real leather, but it has the same leather that Jordan one has.
Hold up, troll. Okay.
What do you think it's made of? Fucking newspaper?
Yeah.
Man, look, look, real talk. The real talk. If I'm just walking around and I didn't know Troll and I see and I saw that show, I'm gonna be like, damn, my nigga got the damn bread ones on. Shit, looking at this, and I'm gonna continue on my day, bro. I'm not gonna question that shit. That's
the point, man. And it's at the same time, it's like, who would?
Yeah, like who's
well, I'll tell you this much. Let me speaking for somebody who's been on, and I'm not bragging, but I've been on multiple stages, right? I've been on multiple stages, bro. If you get on a stage in front of a lot of people and you trying to pretend that your shoes are real and they're not, you're gonna get embarrassed, bro. Now, if you're somebody that they have fake shoes and you like say, hey, I'm the one that rocked the UA shoes, this is gonna be cool. But there's not UA shoes is not gonna put you far in brand influence or social media influence areas, bro.
Thank God I don't give a shit about any of that.
And I understand that, but for anybody that's trying to do that, because my thing is, I don't do YouTube just to do.
But what about? But then again, what about Tony D and Bull?
They wear fake shoes.
They did in the beginning of their careers. That's all they did was review fake shoes.
I bet they won't wear fake shoes now.
Well, no, they won't now. But they started out doing that, and they still got brands to come.
But that serves what I just said. If you want to make it somewhere in the industry,
but that's what I mean. They made it based on their talent behind it. The shoe didn't matter. They eventually got the real shoes, but they started out with the UA shoes.
Deal and then decided to stop wearing fake shoes. They had to stop wearing fake shoes before that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day,
but they got noticed based on their content with UA shoes.
Look at it.
I'm just saying it happens. It's not necessarily about the product. It's about how you present yourself in the content.
I don't know them from the standpoint of when they got put on, so I can't defute what you're saying. I don't believe it, but I can't say that you're wrong because I don't know. So I would just say this much right here.
Yeah.
For the rooms and the round tables I've been in,
yeah,
they take wearing real shoes very serious.
Okay.
And if you want to be on these platforms, you want to get these deals with champs, like me, I'm signed to Hibbett Sports. I can't review fake shoes.
How did you get that Hibbett's deal?
Huh?
How'd you get that?
Well, you know, brother, I go places, man. I take flights. I'm in the right area. You know what I'm saying? They reached out, gave us an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Our name, me, Snipe, and a break name was brought up at a corporate meeting. Oh no, we got a surprise email saying, "Hey, this is the area we're moving to. Y'all names were brought up, and we want to do something. Or do y'all agree?" We made the right things that we need to do, line everything up, and got it done, bro. Same thing with Jimmy Jazz and a couple other stores I can't say, but even the Container Store. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always tell people, be careful how you carry your channel, because when you think people ain't, like, for example, dude came to us is like, bro, they be watching y'all reviews in the Lakers locker room. You know what I'm saying? And the Golden State, like, one dude told us, like, yo, Kevin Durant know who all y'all is, bro. They be watching y'all sneaker reviews and stuff. Now, KD is signed with Nike, but they still watch the reviews of sneakers. They still watch the content. Now,
I still are sneakerheads then.
You know what I'm saying? They just put sneakers. Like, for me, I didn't know that Keith Sweat was one of my biggest fans, bro, until I met his sons at SneakerCon. He's like, yo, I got to call my dad. He ain't going to believe I ran into you. I'm like, your daddy know me? You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying, that's why when my channel, I don't put certain stuff on my channel because I promote a good, clean view. You know what I'm saying? That could be promotable. You know what I'm saying? And that's where people fall short. Whenever you just throw anything on your channel, they're not going to want to deal with it. Trust me. They watch YouTube, bro. They have people. They've mentioned certain people's names that they'll never work with because they've seen what they've seen on YouTube. And that's why I always come back and say, bro, look, if you want to take this thing serious and you want to start getting endorsed, like, I just signed an endorsement deal yesterday, bro. Y'all gonna see.
I assume you're talking to like aspiring people who want to become something on this.
It ain't for everybody. Everybody's not a marketable person, bro. Everybody's not a marketable person. But anybody that want to do YouTube and want to get put on, I'm just giving y'all the facts. Like, here's the thing. Nobody can ever say I'm selfish because anything that I get, I'll give you an opportunity to get it too. but you got to put in the work, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Big. Okay.
I can lead you and tell you, look, if you knock on that door, this person gonna open the door, and this is what you need to say to them. But I can't pick you up and take you to the door. You got to put in work, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's all too. That's all I ever do, bro.
This dude quoted Keith Sweat. He said, who can buy reps like Troll? Nobody.
And goat. And I believe Flight, because like you said, when you said like people are watching, I believe that, because that is true. You know what I mean? Like, we put ourselves out here, and like I said, like, and Flight, you said that, there are some people that said that they wouldn't. I mean, I believe that as well, because it's all about how you pretty much you carry yourself. Like me, my channel is, I do my stuff, you know what I mean? On the comedy side of the game, I carry my channel how I carry my channel. You know what I mean? I do my sneaker reviews, you know what I mean? Every now and then, you know what I mean? I tend to, get caught up or dabble in the goof ass shit, you know what I mean? But I bring myself back, and I have people who care about me who bring me back to put me in my senses, to be like, you don't need to do that clown shit. You already good. You know what I mean? And then you have other people who are just already like this lost. Like they're so far gone that there's no helping them. You know what I mean? We both know,
bro. Like some people think that just because Unbreakable is my brother and Sniper Jones is my brother, that's the reason why I'm here where I'm at. That's not true, bro. Because there's deals that I'm signed to the company that they not. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm signed with I'm not signed, but I'm one of Yahoo Finance go-to person when it comes to sneakers. If you go look at some of the articles of sneakers, they always feature me. They don't put in Break and Snipe. You know what I'm saying? So it's not because of them. It's the chemistry that people get with you, and they feel like they can rock with you. They can do it. If it was because of them, I would have had 50,000 subscribers by now. I don't. I only got 17, bro. But I got to continue to work like everybody else, bro. And that's what I'm telling you. Whenever you go and you be in those right places, and you know how to just sit in the room and not talk too much to be seen, you get people attention, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I got a lot of stuff coming up. And what I do is, when I get opportunities, I do what I'm supposed to do, so it make it easier for the person come behind me to do the next thing. Because I'm not trying to stay in one position long. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I'm trying to do, dang. Man, 2021, y'all just be tuned in, bro. It's a lot going down. All right? All I'm saying is, y'all gonna see me out there, and it ain't gonna be no surprise. I told y'all it was gonna happen, and listen, things are in place.
Yeah,
just non-disclosures right now, so I can't say. Y'all will see, bro. Just align yourself properly, and the right people will come see you. And keep God first, bro. And I always preach that, regardless of whatever religion you want to believe in. I keep God first, and I give them credit for everything I got, man.
Hey, man. Hey, and like I said, like, I believe it, man. Like I said, like Flight, man. As long as I've known of you, bro, you have never been someone who BS's around and stuff like that and plays any games, man. You know what I mean? And that's what's up. I'm happy for you, for somebody who is not on the BS to be winning out here. And I'm sure the chat agrees with me, man. That's good stuff. You know what I mean? As a fellow content creator, you know what I mean? We are all trying. I know I'm trying to just keep on staying in my lane, doing what I do. And I know somebody somewhere is most likely going to reach out to me, whether it's going to be on the comedy side of the game or shoes. You know what I mean? It's just one of those, you just got to just keep on believing in yourself and just doing what you do, man. This pretty much facts, man. That's facts, bro. I mean, shit, with that being said, like I said, man, we are at 3 hours and 22 minutes.
Yeah, I didn't expect that.
I didn't. You know, it's gonna be like, I got troll because I knew, us two talking. I knew we were gonna go over the hour. You know what I mean? Just to, I knew that shit. You know what I mean? I got trolled on here. I was like, we gonna go at least 2 hours. You know what I mean? And then Flight jumped in. Whatever. We have 3 hours right now. But Troll, let me ask you a question. Do you have anything against Flight Academy of Kickz as the man?
No, of course not.
Man,
no.
All right, Flight Academy Kickz. Do you have anything against Trollmaggdeon? Not as a man, not what he believes in, but as a man. Do you have anything against him?
No, but I do think that troll line about the Travis Scott ones that he wouldn't resell the other pair. Right? Hey, listen, all I'm saying is, if that's true, if you get 2 hype shoes, send it to me for retail.
Send me a pair. No, I'm not gonna send it to you because I know you're gonna flip it.
All right, I
want you to wear it.
So
I want you to.
If I ever hear that you resold a shoe just one time, I'm going.
I already told you I resold 2 shoes a couple of years back, but never again. From that moment on, you will never hear about me reselling another shoe in my life. I promise. At least you won't. Okay, let me take that back. If I have to resell a shoe, it'll be retail or less, no matter what it is.
Then it's not resale.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
All right.
Bullshit.
I don't know you personally, so I have no reason to believe that you would lie. But I'm letting you know up front, and all the people in the chat, that if it comes up, I'm on your head about it, bro.
Yo, you gonna be the first to know.
Real talk. Hey, y'all.
I ask people that one question every single time, and people always say, "Oh no, I don't resell. I'll give it to somebody else."
Yeah,
and I'm telling you,
I will not give it, but I will sell it for retail or less.
Retail. Hey, okay, yeah. I hear you.
I guess one day we will see, man. Look, I'm Skip Goes Hard, man. Y'all know what it is, man. The most underrated, never.
Flight, send me 2 pairs of something hype and see what I do.
Funniest YouTuber.
I cannot say that I'll be the one that's be sending it to you, but I can just say that it may be popping up. We gonna see.
You're gonna tempt my ass, okay?
Let's do it, man. Hey, but say, hey, Troll, thank you, man. I reached out to you, bro. You showed up, man, with tying shoes and talking shit with Troll. Flight Academy Kickz, thank you for coming in here. And man, you know what I mean? Keeping this shit professional as you always, kept this shit. Troll, you too, in a way, man. We all, like I said, man, we all came in here and we was all just pretty much talking about what we believe in and trying to state our case. You know what I mean? We wasn't in here trying to bring up no beef. I wasn't in here being messy, talking about, hey, Flight, so what about Unbreakable? Do you think? None of that goofy shit. None of that at all, man. We talking to Flight and we talking about Troll. That's it, man. At least people know that if you come on Skip Goes Hard channel, we ain't gonna do the goofy shit. We have some goofy shit.
What about Ron though, Skip?
Hey, I ain't got.
I'm playing. I'm just fucking with you. I'm like,
that's some other shit. Anyway.
Oh shit.
But yeah, hey man, shout out to Ron and them, T-Mac and shit, fucking Tops, man, Flight, Troll.
What about LaShawn Terry though, Skip?
Who's that? Oh,
listen, Larry the Turtle, man.
Oh man, I don't know. I don't know about. I mean, I hear his name, but I don't know anything about Buddy. So I ain't say nothing bad about him. So you shouldn't say shit about me. I don't know Buddy. So anyway, you know how that shit goes. Hey, Flight, man, my brother, thank you so much for showing up and pretty much giving your side on the resale game and letting people know who assumed what they knew about you that did not know that hey, you about business. If they shop with you, they're gonna get their shoe, whether retail or whatever, and shit's gonna be real. Flight, thank you so much, man.
Most definitely, G.
Hey, man, no doubt, bro. And Troll, man, thank you for, like I said, coming in here, man. And we was going,
man. Thanks for having me again, bro.
Shit, laughing. Troll, you gonna be out here again, man? Because we got some more shit to talk about. I know.
I know there was something you wanted to hit on we didn't get to, bro. I know. I think I know what it is.
But yeah, man. Hey, that's it. Look, I'm Skip Goes Hard, the most underrated, never duplicated, funniest sneaker YouTuber in the game. Trollmaggdeon, say your piece. Go ahead, bro.
Hey, I don't have an outro, bro. I ain't here for nothing. Bye, UAs.
Looking ass. Flight, go ahead and say your stuff, bro.
Don't buy UAs. Buy the real shoes. Okay? Man, I know what it is. The boy, Mr. Pastor Flight, man. Chill Flight, all them great names. Make sure y'all subscribe, sub up, all them great things. Do what y'all want. At the end of the day, if you got it, buy it. If you don't, then find something else to do, man. I'm out, man.
If you don't got it, man, buy them UAs, bro.
All right. Hey, man. Hey,
bro, it's all fun and games for me. At this point, bro, it's like, yo, I'm having fun up here. I didn't mean to have a channel. I don't really know where it's going to take me or whatever. Like, I'm just doing my own thing.
Yeah.
Carving my own little lane for the people that fuck with what I talk about and leave it at that. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, man. Hey, man, too easy, bro. Don't you know don't you know that the live this live right now, Troll, this kind of like shows that we're not like on like the stupid messy shit. You know what I mean? Like, Troll, don't you think if I was on the messy shit, I would have been like, hey, Flight, man, so shit, man, trying to keep on grilling him about Unbreakable and all kinds of shit. You know how them goof ass niggas do, Troll. You know how that
they
shit
wouldn't be able to help themselves. Yeah.
Exactly, bro. Now I don't need man shit, man. Fuck out of here. Now I'm Skip Goes Hard, the most underrated, never duplicated, funniest nigga YouTuber in the game, man. Troll, thank you so much.
For sure, man. I appreciate you, bro. I'm out.
Hey, man, that's it. Peace. Looking at us. All right, y'all, man. That's it, man. Hey, shit, it is what it is, man. I'm gonna go ahead and stay on. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this shit off at 3 hours and 30 minutes, man. Shout out to Kev. Shout out to Polo. Shout out, man. Shout out. That's my brothers right there looking ass, man. Chill Town. What's up, bro? Shout out, hey, Chill Town. Looking ass, man. TK, Chris, Cuzzo, bro. Hey, I got something, Cuzzo. Hey, I got that sexy ass shirt in the back, bro. Watch. You just watch, looking ass. Kev, what's up, bro, man? Like I said, hey, TK, Cuzzo, Splash, Merchant, man. Look, hey, man, we're gonna have more lives, man. Lorenzo, Marty Marr, February Cold, off the chain, y'all. Mango wins, great discussion, man. Hey, man, thank you, T-Mac, man. Thank you, man. Thank y'all, man. That's mainly it, man. Well, man, hey, look, y'all know what it is. Look, man, if y'all haven't subscribed to me already, I'm not gonna be kissing nobody's ass, but at least subscribe to the channel, man. This is the content that I'll have. If you're and not talking down on anybody else's channels and shit like that, but you know what I mean, it is what it is. Y'all know if y'all come over here, y'all watch my shit, you're gonna be entertained, you're gonna laugh, and then I'm either gonna be talking about some real shit or I'm gonna have somebody on my platform talking about some real shit. Sometimes things can get a little messy, but like I said, it is what it is. We put ourselves in the public eye. Nobody forced us to get on social media. You know what I mean? So whatever happens, we put ourselves into it. You know what I mean? Nobody made us start no channels. We just got into shit, and whatever comes on, we gotta just take it, man. Looking at us, man. 3 hours and 30 minutes. Hey, Rod, Bane. He said more lives. More lives. Looking at it. And what are your thoughts on those 350 skip? If you talk about the bread 350s, hey, it's gonna be shit. You said get damn D on. Hey, I would love to get damn D on. I'm gonna say this shit right now with 157 people in here. If I get damn D on this live, when we do a tying shoes and talking shit or interview with damn D, that nigga damn D gonna break this shit. Damn D and Mr. Skinny. If I get an interview or tying shoes and talking shit with either damn D or Mr. Skinny on the tying shoes and talking shit, well, I'm telling you, you talk about numbers. This shit'll be legendary. So I need y'all in the chat to go ahead and make that happen. Y'all in the chat, make that happen. Tell damn D, tell Mr. Skinny, whatever, man. Let's do it. Then tying shoes and talking shit. Watch this shit. This shit gonna be legendary. Watch. I need you all, the people in the chat. I need y'all to do that. Let the niggas know. Tying shoes and talking shit. Damn D, Mr. Skinny, and that shit gonna be legendary. Y'all already know what it is, man. I ain't got no beef with nobody. I'm saying that shit right now. Hey, it is what it is. Watch. Y'all, hey, 151 people in there. Spam that shit. Be like, yo, damn D or Mr. Skinny, both of them or whatever, you know what I mean? Tying shoes and talking shit. That shit gonna be legendary. I'm telling you. Watch. He said, I can get you skinny. All right, shit. Watch. That shit gonna be legendary. All right, man. I'm gonna catch y'all on the flip, man. Y'all take care. Peace. That shit gonna be legendary. Watch. Look at us.